girl, Woo Chick. What up, Tech? B. Smith and Rika Beezy. Light a matchup.
This is Joey Alves, one of Aville's finest, and you are listening to GEMWORK Radio, GEMWORK TV, where some of the rarest gems are found. Holla at us.
Yo, this is the body of the life force, okay? A whirlwind through cities when I'm not sitting on top of the sun, practicing my colors, okay? I'm listening to GEMWORK Radio Show. Mountain Time. It's going down in Mountain Time every Thursday from 6 to 9. They got Woo Chick, Beat Smith, Rika Beezy, and Tech. They're throwing it down. They represent the real hip-hop. They won't stop. They can't stop. They anti-pop. The real hip-hop. Right here. GEMWORK Radio Show. Afura, the body of the life force. Watch out. Hey, yo, what's up? This is Afura, the body of the life force.
Yo, this is Lord Exodus. Shout out to GEMWORK TV, GEMWORK Radio. Everything GEMWORK. If you ain't with GEMWORK, fuck you.
Sargon Skilliam's Meditation Chamber Recordings out here with Pavilion, representing GEMWORK TV. Beat Smith, Medor, what up?
Yo, it's your boy Key Easy. Keys in the building, Aville, Northside. You're now listening to GEMWORK.
Peace. This be the Legged Lord, Graveyard Shifter, the time-traveling MC from the post-apocalyptic wasteland. Ayo, let me say this, man. We representing right now for the GEMWORK Radio Show. You know what I mean? I want to shout out my homegirl, Woo Chick. So big shout-outs to Tack, Beat Smith, and Rika Beezy. You know what time it is, man. You're listening to one of the greatest outfits, bringing you one of the best, most illest underground acts you've ever heard in your life, man. So do the best thing you've ever done in your life. Tune in and represent for the fullest, man. Graveyard Shifter out. You know what time it is. Hell Kaiser.
Yo, Killer Styles, Meditation Chamber, straight up Pavilion, all day, every day. GEMWORKS Radio. If you don't know, now you probably do it. Probably more than shit.
Shout out to the whole Donkey Bong TV, GEMWORK Radio TV. Meditation Chambers.
This is Despise the Cynic.
Let's get it. We in tune.
This is Despise the Cynic, repping the Pavilion. You're listening to GEMWORK Radio. Beat Smith Medor. He's best, bro.
Hey, yo. The word out there that these real hip-hop heads, they had enough of fools. So when they come in tools, that ill-ass DJ on the ones and twos, you better know it's Beat Smith Medor. Act like you know. My name is Sam Martial Law, representing New Jersey. And the real hip-hop to the fullest. This is hip-hop in the flesh in its rawest, purest form. Sam Martial Law, GEMWORK Radio, from Jersey to Jersey to Cali.
Super Latin and Joe Bags on Super Latin. Super Latin.
Serving drinks that got it in hell. It's a beach day, just loading up the shotty with shells. Don't wanna hear the tales that these lobbyists sell. Bunch of Ken doll figures on the shelf of Mattel. The Scarlet Woman's a muse, you confused with luck. We jump in the more coin pools that Scrooge McDuck. Throw those deuces up, chicken head, the goose been plucked. Iceberg, slim, pink walk if I choose to strut. Now Vesuvius blues, watch Zeus conduct. The Lorian capacity fuse when I use the flux. Get lit off the fumes, we got fuel in the truck. Rappers hung out to dry at our super lux. Marty McFly gift going back in time. Way before Jesus even drank his wine. I fell on my own banging shrine. Monstrous, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Airplanes and speedboats from NY to Heathrow and D-Row. Just know the whole world's a free show in D-Row. From NY to Heathrow and D-Row. Just know the whole world's a free show.
It's a free show. What we're living in is the peep show. Let it all commence as the central. Recognize the blends in the free show. The free show. Or the free show. What we're living in is the peep show. Let it all commence as the central. Recognize the blends in the free
They say the world is a ghetto, well the world is a freak show. They at the pride parade committing sodomy on the street floors. They all deranged on the left and the right side of the circus. You think you know it all, but all you know is simply worthless. Everyone gotta get themselves a conspiracy friend. Alleviate your confusion as we get near to the end. We in the third or fourth chapter of the Stand TV series. Time to start opening up your mind to your man's freaky theories. Local stone to shame and call on war, yo. So much we begun, you think I work for Ortho. Pulling apart the logic like some slow-cooked pork shoulder. Spoon-fed them the truth until they get the hunger and demand that's walking over. I started symbolism training super early for my daughter. Just hope she don't come back with blue hair from the tuition I bought her. They kinda walk through life like David Mitchell in the Peep Show. So it seemed to me like, yo, the world's become a free show.
The world's a free show. What we're living in is the Peep Show. Let it all commence as the central. Recognize the blends in the free show. The free show. Well, the free show. What we're living in is the Peep Show. Let it all commence as the central. Recognize the blends in the free show. Free show.
Psychosomatic, psycho that has had it. This life goes like a sideshow and we panic on this tightrope. We don't know what we're doing and we're feeling kind of clueless. Without a single move left, we are checked into a stalemate. These are trains of thought, secluded to this railway. We have broken every rule and no longer play it safe. We're the light that's taking shape as night fades to daybreak. We're playing games with life and we risk to lose it all. Some are taking flight and some will choose to brawl. We find the truth inside what some have viewed as false. Defending this assault with our backs against the wall. With the thoughts that I've collected, this author is demented. And the messes I was left with got me lost and disconnected. This speech has been selected for this war to seem impressive. Formed from a percentage of what's thought to be defensive. Making something out of nothing, we were forced to be invented.
Airplanes and speedboats from NY to Heathrow and D-Row. Just know the whole world's a free show in D-Row. From NY to Heathrow and D-Row. Just know the whole world's a free show.
Cynic reppin' the pavilion.
I've been doing this a long time.
Wanna get shit played on the radio?
I've been doing this a long time. People pay me good money to do this. You know what I'm saying? But even if they didn't, I'd be here anyway. The proof is in the pudding. Check it out. Yo, behold the opposite of pale, the blackest stallion. Fuck your battalion and the truth to true rallying. I'm not keeping score, but if we tallying, I brought dip for that chip on your shoulder you carrying. He the boss with the secret sauce, Jamaican like Peter Tosh. Heard your boy, but he's a wash. He gon' suffer a deeper loss. Just when you thought now we're winning, that quickly turning to slow singing and flower bringing. It's ever living like Mum Ra from Thundercats. I can simultaneously spit 100 raps. That's why I get off stage and get 100 daps. Talk goes around these ninjas like 100 laps. I'm trying to get to the top. You told me just relax. I'ma swing north like a dwarf with a fucking axe. You just mad cause I won the match. And for change, your girl will do something strange like Cumberbatch. Law, no opinions, these are just the facts. Every day I give birth to a style, it takes a month to hatch. Yeah, bets on we, yeah, we taking those. Because we've been through the storm and we've taken blows. Escape the lows. What we became is pros. And now you can get lost in our maze of flows. Yeah, bets on we, yeah, we taking those. Because we've been through the storm and we've taken blows. Escape the lows. What we became is pros. And now you can get lost in our maze of flows.
Away from home, now vacant, no main abode. Like a Beowulf with major glow. Raised in a danger zone, make you wanna forsake your soul. Like the angel was Azazel's halo broke. Heinous and bold entertainment, but ain't no Game of Thrones. Take a whole knuckle tour of a bloody sport. Fuck 'em all like a slutty move. Bust a wall like a juggernaut. Saw your performance, you're the chunk of pork that your mama balls. Walked on your tour and didn't budge at all, I am not the sort. Climb and hop aboard your funeral service. Hearses of worthless urchins turn into food for the furnace. As the usual serving, the curse is gruesome, disturbing. Going through epidermis, bursting the womb and your cervix like some vaginal freedom fighters. Handled by Leonidas, and battle rappers are slaughtered like cattle to feed Goliath. Batteries of calamity, standing free of banality, bagging what we can find in the Caribbean with pirates.
Yeah, bets on we, yeah, we taking those because we've been through the storm and we've taken blows, escaped the lows. What we became is pros, and now you can get lost in our maze of flows. Yeah, bets on we, yeah, we taking those because we've been through the storm and we've taken blows, escaped the lows. What we became is pros, and now you can get lost in our maze of flows.
These days I'm mad a lot. I live a cynical life, can't trust these chatterbots. Test rappers at the cast is hot. Never seen a wider scatter plot, they don't align. A leader will hold the line just for the dopamine. Addiction to killing shit, most people don't even know the signs. I've been ascended, master the flow, every verse is been addiction. The ink, my pen is scripting, worth more inscriptions than 10 Egyptians. Curse your penny pitching, now pilfer your pockets properly. Patents and property for pushing pathological poverty. When we pop out, it's an oddity, like we reverse the magnetic. They gotta practice being real, but they can't rehearse these aesthetics. Athena's like Andy Pettit, with a manny petty, but ain't no motherly bone in my body. These hands, even your nanny's getting. Set the table with Zion ransom, still the gambling type. Fuck being nice, we'll take your shine, even kill your ambient light. Whoa, man of the night, but no captain save him, drown in the flow. When this table birthing victory, and the sound of it go.
Yo, John Doe.
Yo, what's up, Kofa?
I think it's about time.
What time?
We smack him with some of that back and forth. You know?
Hell yeah. Every album needs a joint like this. Hey, let me go first, though. Feast on the steaming entrails of Andriotti's legacy. From the darkest souls we harvest coals of the slanders are Persephone. Pressure-proven diamond eyes, lion eyes, the crescent sheen. Silversmiths, the greatest sight that any gods have ever seen.
From the beginning, our pupils and machetes gleamed, a ready fiend. Made for the day of this awakening, no Medellin. A heavy scene projected on the side of anvils. Wages war, a shield what you have raised it for. Reveal the meal and tasted gore.
They dressed her up, debased the whore. But what she's really waiting for? The comfort of some safe rapport, or maybe more. The phrase du jour, the nascent roar of a culture based in tapes and crates galore. She used to turn a phrase, but now she's used to praise our gracious Lord.
Pervasive roar of how she came to bloom in ancient tombs. The rose grown, fertilized with hatred, her grace exhumes. Give us a stay, a daily gift and dose of bloody threads. Screaming from above on deafened ears, the falling blood of death.
The love from whence the mother treads, once rinsed in utter dread. Nipples pinched until the udders bled and covers shred. Shudders shuddered in the tempest, friendless rudders led. Forbidden thoughts to bounce around inside a cluttered head.
From minaret to synagogue, the lid is lifted. Hell awakens, the bridge is over, ash upon the trolls. The trellis, vague embellished statements are the tolls accepted. Golden fleshless, simmering in rage. The going pay, a molten pieces.
Got a bleeder, believers gather round the pulpit session. Second string succeeder to the leader of the cult's directions. Lessons feature, retrieved a seizure from some bold aggression. What's left inside's a residue we scraped and smoked the resin.
No compression can hold it all together. A wretched room, a desperate tomb in which the hopes of those so festive swoon entrenched in wombs. Without a birth canal to guide the vessel, John and here, Katana Gondolier.
With the bombardier, pencil psalms of fear while homie Kofa flaunt the beer. John and here, Katana Gondolier. With the bombardier, pencil psalms of fear while homie Kofa flaunt the beer.
Beyond savant vizier who's on a tear used from in between heaven.
Tomb in which the hopes of those so festive swoon entrenched in wombs. Without a birth canal to guide the vessel, John and here, Katana Gondolier. With the bombardier,
pencil psalms of fear while homie Kofa flaunt a beer beyond severe. Savant vizier who's on a tear used trebuchet to launch career. The maelstrom in between heaven and hell's the haunt we steer. Holders of the conscious conch prepared with taunts and jeers.
The demonstrative monsters and mausoleums with the longest spears. Blacking out a baby and return a man be gone for years. The burden sand inside a house of glass. Piranhas veer the long veneers. A reconstruction of any Madonna sneers.
Ohana cheers and tally ho. We rally flows like Jan 6. Ugly on the mic, we worse than Steven with his damn kicks. Frantic, don't leave nobody breathing when this man spits. We amp clicks when coming with it with these tantric antics.
The tongue blistering shibboleth, spits a vivid sun spinner. My wife is running the world, so now I run with her. Either grab a fork or become dinner. The god of death, packing a punch your truncheons with another cattle prod attack.
Making cats applaud the raps, giving your frauds the rack. Cut off thoughts and caught them trying to get they frocks and apps soldered back. Get Dirty on you pussies when we throw in closet cats. Looking down our noses on these posers and they tawdry tracks.
Combination of concords on a concourse, superfly, leave it beyond soar. Phenom 1,000 bronze swords that brought war. Give me to the what for? Facades are shattered. The silversmiths are bringing a duct tape to gag this concert shattered.
When I got
motherfuckers.
I got involved, it was because of the name, because of the weight that name carried. Initially is to uplift our people. This is not a game, right? This is like an organization, just like you might have the Knights of Columbus.
Yo, remember, man.
When I got involved, it was because of the name, because of the weight that name carried. Initially is to uplift our people. This is not a game, right? This is like an organization, just like you might have the Knights of Columbus.
Yo, last night was a doozy. Ultimate warrior running out the tunnel. I'm vainglorious, steady on the humble. My Aunt Gloria stumbling, mumbling, drunk at the family function, saying something about Trump gon' send us back to where we come from. Whatever that means, this shit is like a bad dream. An acid tab accidentally mashed into my caffeine. I'm actually glad I had a chance to stamp up on the rap scene and had to laugh when mom and dad would nag about the vaccine. I remember me and Shorty at the slut walk. Took her to the Gov Ball and quickly got my nuts off and fucked off. After that I'm hanging out at Fat Buddha, dancing to Latin jazz and smashing gallons of Sambuca. That shit sat me on my ass like Zab Judah, half in the bag, laughing and grabbing a cab to San Lucas. Room spinning like a whirling dervish. I'm hurling curses and hurling curly fries into a thermos. Know what the worst is? I couldn't recognize a single person on this earth I went to church with. I either promised somebody a verse or I promised that I would hurt them. And now I'm properly cursing, adverse to any nursing. Yeah.
When you in poverty, you aspire to make money because you think money is gonna solve your problems. We would steal cars, I was robbing people, I was selling drugs.
Val Venus, towel wrapped, hello ladies, jalapeno spice was on the road like casino dice. Wow genius, Bible rap, shit and lyrics, live Pacino nice. Devil's advocate, don't underestimate the Latinos might. Mild extremists, devour cats who bug me like mosquito bites. Style is prestigious, you can't stand the pain, we kneel on rice. Crowd screaming, throwing flowers at the podium. Something Vito like, from dusk till dawn. It's Tarantino life, Sabado nights was live, no Andy Kaufman. Just some anti-orphans trying to survive and dodge any coffins. Heirs with the penny shorts, need minds, not a penny shorten. Or proceed like I'm Randy Orton. They own mine, many lost in, it's exhausting. Wasn't all a breeze till many caught wind. Lives many cost them, a petty Lawson. Quick to shoot my shot like any Baldwin.
I started going up at 12, 13, it was stealing clothes, selling them on the block, and then possession of a stolen weapon, they kicked my mama's door in and they found the gun. Then we was all at a parade. We was going to fight another rival gang. We had an 8-ball in a bandana.
Look, proceed with caution. 4 rims on the Porsche spin. Whole aura supporting extreme bossness. You fraudulent, serving no importance to my ordinance. Any more of this, you falling victim to the awfulness. It's unfortunate, according to your audience, them goons came through to uppercut you out Mori kicks, glorious assortment of the fish, rich porter flips off the rip. Niggas knew the shit was going corporate. Left church Sunday with the wine and the offering, trying to retire. Why wait to do it when I'm 46? More phone calls, business and endorsements. No one told me that going legit would be exhausting. Told my boy I'm considering dipping off the Boston, living off the land. This shit is different in New York, kid. Blocked and changed, it's not like before, yo. Oh no, please no. Yama La Po, cocking the fofo. He got shot with the gold profiles, the dope gold. I sell chavo there.
In 16, 1 count of first-degree attempted murder, 3 counts of aggravated assault, 1 count of aggravated criminal damage. It was gang-related. Got locked back up. And I was in there 17, and I got a 5-year suspended sentence. Then I ended up getting charges in adult. I was on the streets 2 years, and then I got locked back up. I came home 26, 27. I got locked back up 28, 29. I come home 30, 31. Then 32, I overdosed on heroin for the 3rd time. I was dead on the floor. And I say, the paramedics awesome, they did their job, but they didn't bring me back. He brought me back, because I got a purpose.
Yo, remember, man, I came on the humble, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget that, man. Don't try to rewrite the narrative, man. Yeah, I used to get scouted from the way that I dribble. Now it's riddles, cooking like pancakes on a griddle. Flies with heavyweights with my name in the middle. Atlantic City never gamble much, but maybe a little. Even while drunk, I would debunk the nonsense. Underrated just like Sean Kemp in a dunk contest. Got myself out the sunken place. I was punching tapes. Then I evolved in the game, added gel and Brunson's pace. Industry dudes is fucking fake, I don't brown those. Same sample, Clipto flipping, I done found those. The sound is Ambrose, new sneakers and new jeans. Flame broiled cheeseburgers, chicken wings and blue cheese. Excuse me, that corny shit is you and not me. I'm back on the block, I'm feeling new and sky free.
Fresh out, man.
It's a renaissance, kid. Glorious. Feel like I struck oil. I'm making drugs boil. Inside a metal spoon came up from the soil. I'm cooking pollo, curcumin spice, working precise, a hermetic. My circle is tight, like a virgin touch for the first time. Madonna song, they tuning into this like seminars for Farrakhan. In its art form, I'm an extremist, extremely genius. The streaming is even in death, resurrect like Phoenix. Not that Joaquin Napoleon role, that was some bullshit. Honestly, Stanley Kubrick would've did it better. Maybe I belong in a different era, like my predecessor. On the brink of insanity, my mentality is extra, but I guess that's what makes it more special. At the end of the day, we just souls navigating inside a stolen vessel. That's what it is. Gotta run these plays before we turn back into dust. Time's ticking. Low key in a small town, just let this shit cool off. I'll be back in the city after it calmed down. Dudes sounding worn down, washed up and bitter. Nowadays I try to be a more positive nigga. You saying what now? Fuck you, my pockets is bigger, and they bigging me up. Caviar, lobster for dinner, a wonderful winter, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Trying to box me, but your arms too short like Keith Bogus. The way I speak's coded, we live for these moments. Foes getting all emo, trying to dethrone us. I leave focus, like Rose with Malik Yoba. Cat suspect, trying to mimic ancient Greek culture. This is Ambrosia, leaving flabbergasted. Rock and leave the venue with a slab of cash. Kombucha, lemon water, apple cider vinegar. Then on to the next episode.
This place so real, so much so I'm not certain. I made it light surreal so much so I'm not certain I made it.
Boom, 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 boom. If y'all didn't know, GEMWORK Radio is live in this piece, baby. And I'm hella excited because we got some beautiful females sitting with us today.
Say word.
Rika came from behind the scenes. I'm like, yo, you gotta get on the screen.
Rika Beasley in front the scenes.
In front scenes, you know the damn vibes, man.
Stepping up in the world.
She been traveling with us. She been traveling, getting content. I was like, yo, you need to come put some perspective on this. Like, get in here.
Ooh.
You know,
that's a good idea, actually.
You gotta pop in and out, you know, because she's multifaceted like a motherfucker.
Tell these cats what they should be doing to be like helping you improve what they be doing. That's what you be doing.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Facts.
I do what I does.
Facts. We got a whole squad out here. Now, if y'all couldn't tell by the playlist, we are motherfucking fire. We are on fire. 6 bangers just to start off the submissions. For y'all who don't know, we are 100% submission based for almost 20 straight weeks.
19th week, y'all.
We out here really loving the culture and loving what it's bringing to our platform. And it's such an honor to be able to, you know, be bringing these guests through. It's such an honor to be in here and seeing the chat. Sargon was like, man, as soon as I tuned in from work, they was playing my record.
I love that.
He was like, man, this is crazy. Like, it's dope. And I'm sitting here going, like, look at the support, man. Shout out to Blaine Nash, Melly G, Sargon Skilliams. Newborn in the motherfucking building.
For real.
Man, we just getting warmed up, man. What was that playlist? Let's talk about it, because man, there was a female artist in one of them records.
Who was that?
I need to figure out who that was.
No, she stopped me in my tracks. I was like,
I think that was Killer Miller.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
I love
all right, y'all. Let me tell you what we played, yo. And then we coming back with a vengeance right now. I mean, I don't know what these sound like, yo. I just put them out there, so the vibe is building itself. We started off with a new one for Meditation Chamber Recordings. That one was called Freak Show, featuring Nephilim, Sargon, D-Spies, Melly G, and Sickness. Mad dope. I was talking to Woo Chick while this was playing, and I was like, I feel like every track that these dudes send in, every new track you can actually hear the development in not only like the styles and their timings and everything's kind of tightening up, but also like the mix of it sounds dope. Fire. So shout outs to these dudes. They've been submitting for a long time. We played them almost every single week, I think.
That's fucking right.
And so it's dope to get that. You too should do that. Segue.
Boom, boom.
DWRSUBS@gmail.com. Send your shit in and y'all get it played.
Period.
And then, all right, let's talk about this next track. The homie, Cy Martial Law.
Fuego.
Slimline Mother. The Peaceful Warrior 2 Project. Raw Self-Expression.
Come on, man.
Yo, that track was called Maze of Flows. Featuring Ramson Bad Bones, which that dude was dope too. He was definitely had an accent, I think, like European, but he was dope. And then also Athena the Goddess. Bro, that's the one where we were like, who is this?
That?
Yo, Simar, hit up Athena and tell her to send some shit in. All y'all killed that shit.
For real.
I want them to send more shit in.
Facts.
We need to spread this. This is dope. All right, third track in. We played the Silversmiths Minaret to Sagnagi. Okay. Sinag.
You can do it.
I can't. All right. First word, Minaret. Minaret, right?
Okay.
Okay. To Synagogue.
All right.
You know who Silversmiths is.
That's the Uncle John Doe.
That's right.
OG Sankofa.
That's right. Getting fucking down. So that was a dope
Fort
new
Wayne
one
in
from
the
them.
fucking building.
Yeah. Yo, Sankofa's dropped mad shit in the last few weeks, and he sent a lot of shit in. So I'm trying to play it, trying to separate it into solos and groups, you know, that kind of thing. Yo, and then a new dope track from FU out of New York. I believe, right? He's off the East Coast, at least. Anyways, that one was called Dead on Domingo. Yo, that track was dope.
It was.
Yeah, by any chance is the word that you're trying to pronounce synagogue?
Could be. I spelled it for y'all. None of y'all chimed in. I just tried it again.
Sargon was like synagogue, like a Jewish church.
Say word.
I'm like,
Minaret
okay.
to synagogue. I don't know shit. Bad reader. Even with the glasses, I can't see right. All right. Yo, I said it with some confidence, right? I was good. All right.
I believed you.
I sold that shit. All right. Next track we played, Synagogu. Look up the spelling, folks, and tell me it don't look like that. Tell me it don't.
Tell Google to say it back to you.
Yo, cinnamons or not cinnamons, but syllables are important.
They are.
All right. Yo, Napoleon the Legend with the new track called Ambrose.
Bong.
I like him.
We played that number 5.
Shout out to Napoleon, bro, because again, I'm catching the wave kind of late. I know we've been playing, and every time a record comes on, I'm like, who the fuck is that? And everybody's like, that's Napoleon. That's Napoleon. I'm like, damn. Oh, fucking old Mizzy, he sound great every record.
Yes, he does.
So shout out to Napoleon, man. Continue
dope.
to send your shit in and keep the craft and the bar set high, man.
Say word.
That's beautiful.
Word.
Beautiful word.
And then we finished it with a Blue Lantern submission. The track was by Grit, Gritt. And that track was called Still, and that dude is dope.
Yeah.
Yo, all 6 of these tracks
were on point.
To me were just like, I don't listen to enough of this. You know what I mean? Like, I need to listen to you cats more. Because damn, shit is dropping. I mean, I listen to a lot of music, so don't take it personally. But still, that shit was dope. So that's where we finished it. I got a bunch more. I'm just going to go out on a limb and assume they're going to be dope. Because, like I said, the vibe's building itself, and here we is.
100% submissions for 19 straight
19
weeks,
straight, yo.
climbing to 20, and we ain't missed a fucking beat. So
That's right,
shout
next
out,
week, big
shout out
episode.
to our community, god damn it. GEMWORK Worldwide, bro.
July 3rd, big episode, bro.
Boom.
7-3-2-5.
That's number 20.
That's right.
Now we got a couple things we're gonna announce. DJ Third Degree Family, BlackCultureRadio.com, Coast to Coast Hip Hop Show. It is transitioned to an 80s throwback mix show now, and I'm really excited about it. I've been seeing a lot of his
logo
promo
off him.
Yeah, I've been seeing his stuff on Instagram and seeing, that he's switching his format over for a little while, and I was like, wow, that's sounding and looking amazing. If you all didn't know, open session every Tuesday, 6:30 to 8 p.m. Open turntables, open b-boy ciphers, open black books. Resident DJs Action and Diego Dundee will always be holding it down, man. At a regular family. Head over to Trill on 16th. Show your support for the culture. Big shout out to Chuck for holding us down, man. AZ in the fucking building. Now, there's not a lot of events, but there are a few. GEMWORK Radio will be out of town, and we leave tonight after the radio show. We are headed to Millington, Tennessee, which is about 45 minutes from Memphis, man. And we're going to do a really dope studio performance at a spot called Soul Space Studios. That's family.
Dope.
Big shout out to Kingpin, the composer. And what we're doing whenever we are hitting out of the state, if we can't book a show, we are doing this brand new thing that we're starting called the Unified GEMWORK Collective. And that's where anybody who's an independent artist that is looking for resources, looking for contacts, looking for just building, looking for promotion and marketing tools, we're all coming together and we're supporting each other as a community. Because we don't get a chance to do that. A lot of the time we catch each other at shows and then we catch each other at the next show. There's not a lot of time in between. So when we do get the time to do it, we definitely are going to be doing this all over the nation. On June 28th, we'll be sitting alongside one of the OGs, MC Supernatural, for the Undugu Fest. June 28th at Whitewater Tavern. If you are in Little Rock, bring your ass, man. It's going to be a really, really dope event. There's 2 shows happening on that day. One is early in the evening, and then we have one later at night, and that'll be headlined by MC Supernatural, Iron Mike Coalition, that's the OG, Jason the Hater, and his hip hop collective out there that are
Say
fire,
word.
the OGs of Memphis. Then you have Tech the Super Latin and DJ Beatsmith Mador.
Hey.
Night Scientist,
Okay.
the Plague Doctor, sorry. Wig Flipper, our brother Jay Discreet, Osiris,
I like him.
607, the homie ET.
Yeah, it was fucking dope, bro.
It's gonna be a show, man, and I hope everybody out there in the South who can pull up will pull up.
It sounds humid.
Then June 29th, it's gonna be hella humid.
Oh my
June
God.
29th,
Yo.
we're having another GEMWORK Collective at Home Studios in Nashville. For y'all who don't know, Home Studios is a community-based studio network that allows artists to come in
I like
with
that name.
limited funds, no funds, but access all resources. And we thought, well, I definitely felt like, that definitely is something that I want to make sure that we go and support and unify with artists out there in Nashville. You may catch some footage of us at another event because it seems like they're finding small places to put us just to keep us busy, but we will be at Home Studios rocking out. We have Studio A and B, and we'll be rocking with the community. So again, shout out to everybody for supporting what it is that we do. If you are in Atlantic City, Dangerous Danny Gonzo will be fighting August 9th.
Oh, girl.
Stop it, guys.
Big fight. Then he has another one in November. My man is working. He's moving. Big shout out to GEMWORK Fighter.
There's no
GEMWORK.
more packing that 6.
Yeah.
That shit's packed hard.
Boom.
Just saying.
Boom. Yeah,
Just saying what everybody else is thinking in the room.
Hey, but that's shout out to my boy, man. He's out there working. This is what happens when you put the work in.
When he was on last episode and he was telling us about his workout regime and like the shit he does, I'm like, damn.
Right.
Sheesh.
Right. Sargon Skilliams said open barbecue and recording session at the Meditation Chamber in Ridge, New York on Saturday.
You're all invited.
Y'all are there. Y'all
Say
catch
word.
this. Pull up, man. There's another event.
Yeah.
And feel free,
And this is
anybody
gonna
who's in
spread.
the comments and anybody who catches these, feel free to send us your flyers, man.
yeah.
Send us all the flyers that you wish
Yep.
so that way we know what we're promoting and we keep, our network strong in promoting and marketing what it is that we do. As you can see, we do this every week, man. Fuck with us.
Yeah, if you got flyers, send them in. GWRSUBS@gmail.com.
And just make sure you put in the description flyers, events. Let us know what it is.
Yeah.
So that way we know, you know what I mean? Because if I have to go in that email, I want to know what I'm opening up. and
Yeah, I
putting
don't
out.
want him touching the music, y'all. Y'all don't want him
Exactly.
touching the music. Trust me.
Exactly. Now, we're piggybacking a Unity event that I was able to, push because we had a postponed event that was going to happen last Sunday. Shout out to the Eskandite for, even considering letting us attempt to do a 3-stage event there for the Flavor Fair. But with all the
Everything
riots
going
and
on,
protests and streets shut down and curfews, they postponed it. So I got on the phone, talked with my peoples, and I was like, yo, I'm sponsoring the event now, and it's going to be a GEMWORK Radio Unity event in the name of the Flavor Fair to keep all of us, united in unity and building together, especially in a time where they're trying to create major division within the people. And we had a hell of a time. I was very excited for the response we got, considering that
Just the changes. that were
most of
happening.
the
It's great.
support came from the artists.
Was there a lot of people there?
We had
The
probably
artists,
about
though.
30.
Yeah,
We
it
probably
was-
had about 30 people, but it was more artist based. It wasn't like a lot of regular outsiders. When events get postponed, it really throws wrenches in, audience.
So it really was just like a party for you guys,
But it
and
was-
then it was just fucking dope.
Right,
It was
right.
just like honored.
Well, and like people like invested in getting out here, right?
Right.
Like they
Right.
bought tickets already. That
but
shit's
nobody
already paid
seemed salty
for.
about it or anything. It
Right.
seemed pretty cool.
Yeah. The thing is like, I think a lot of times, especially artists that do that kind of traveling, will realize that if one thing isn't working out, there's a possibility something else is gonna pop off. Like there's connections. There's people to call that be like, yo, this got canceled. Do you know of anything? I'm already there.
Right, exactly.
Like just to get up.
Right. And Simar got up there on Saturday. We he got there Saturday, and then he jumped on and got booked for the Rhyme Fest gathering joint, which was like really dope. And he caught us the next day on Sunday, and he flew out Monday, man, and had a hell of a time. And,
did you see him on that Shade thing?
I did, bro.
He did the Shade 45.
Yeah, he's been on fire. He's been moving. And again, man, shout out to the community, bro, because we don't have a major budget, and we go out there and we do the best we can and open up the biggest doors possible and pull everybody together. And Jay Discreet came from Mississippi. Mr. Snow flew in from fucking Cleveland. Simar came from Philly, by way of Jersey, but he flew in from Philly. We had those were the three that flew in for me. Meta had a reschedule, and then Tay had a family emergency, and then I myself was there. And then we had Blue Panda Promotions. Oh yeah, Henny Spitz came from AZ with Tony
say
Benson.
Word to Henny Spitz, the homie.
Him and Tony Benson killed that shit. And
he brought his dog.
Then we had Blue Panda Promotions. Blue Panda Promotions. We had
Shout out Blue Panda.
Cypher Maniacal.
I'm telling you, everybody came.
WCMD. Man, there's more. Like there was about 9 performances, and it was so dope because the caliber of artistry that was presented was so widespread, but everybody was on point, man. And it was dope to just see everybody come together and then see all of our strong points and what we do as a network. And I can't thank another network enough for coming and supporting the idea of like, yo, let's keep the shit in unity, man. This is our therapy. This is a weird time right now. We need to get this shit off. And seeing the vision and supporting and coming through and hanging out, and everybody was there pretty much till it was over, man. And it was a little 7-hour event. Big shout out to the OGs that came through and held down the beat set too. DJ Gloss 1 from Beats and Beers crew, Yetter and Mega from the CBBs. They even got on the mic and was ripping while they were making beats. Like, that
was my favorite part. Like one of my favorites. Like it was dope.
Yeah, man.
That's the best shit right there. That's that true hip hop.
Merch game was heavy. Simar had, he was the most complete, package of them all. He had both his books on the table, CDs, tapes, records, T-shirts. He had everything. Shout out to Rika. She's wearing one of them right now.
Simar the homie.
That's
my brother, bro.
Jay Discreet came, and he had teddy bears. If you can't see, they're hanging up behind me. I got new shit all over the walls, posters, CDs. He was. Everybody came, and it just being us as artists.
Your vendors that came out,
Right. Shout out to Cheryl Love because she was, my 420 vendor fell through, and she was like, I got it. And everybody just pulled their shit together, and I was like,
shout out to Cheryl Love. Wink up.
I was like,
at his feet.
During my performance, she threw an ace at my dog. It was it was so dope to watch because it wasn't perfect, but everybody pulled together.
Perfect.
Right, everybody pulled it together where we lacked. Everybody jumped in where they felt like that's what we need. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we got to do. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And it was like. That's why I bust my ass. That's why I bust my ass. For no other reason other than hoping that everybody feels the need to want to pull their part, and everybody did, and it was such an honor and such a dope thing to watch and see.
Even a Spanish rapper, I don't even.
Right, he came late and he came in there and
he fucking cooks like he did. I swear.
Nobody knew what he was saying.
Shit, I'm telling you. Like it was dope, right?
Yeah, everybody.
I wanted to be a low rider, yo.
Yeah, everybody brought something
get me in that
new to the table. It was phenomenal. If you guys haven't already checked it out, go check out the highlights, man. There's some pictures that we've promoted. We're gonna be putting up more videos and stuff like that. They're all coming. Rika, now I know you're kind of chiming in and throwing in your experience, but I'm gonna turn it over to you and you feel free to give your perspective, your experience. What did you think of the entertainment? Because it was very intimate and again, Mr. Snow and Jay Discreet, they are very, very special artists for GEMWORK, and we've traveled, and it's like
I captured those moments of like you guys just like coming in and seeing the light on your face was when Mr. Snow came in, and then like I don't know, it was just a moment with like seeing all the artists just appreciating each other. Like
Facts,
it didn't even
respect.
have to have like a community of people. It's the fact that all you guys showed up for each other. It was dope. It truly was dope.
That is
And I
dope.
captured those moments, baby. I
Yeah.
did.
Say word.
She was in there getting all the content, man. So shout out to Rika, man. Sometimes it's a non-rewarding position to be behind the scenes, but the amount of work that has to be done is nothing short of anything that any of us all do.
At all, I do hair.
And that's why she's on the screen today. You know, that's why she's on the screen today to talk about it a little bit and jump in. Anybody who is looking for hair services, this is
someone.
This your girl.
This is the girl you want to go
To
through.
die for, by
One of the illest in the fucking West Valley.
That's
You're
right.
not gonna
It's
find
to
anybody
die
better.
for.
That's right. She knows people.
Very much so. And if you guys have not checked her out, go check out her work at Rika Beezy, the #1. And man,
Die For by Erica.
show your
That's my
support.
main
And To
one.
Die For by Erica. And just show your support. Like I said, I mean, whether you use the services or not, it's best to know what you have access to in your community.
And I normally, when I post my videos, I always put an artist.
Yeah.
On some of them.
Yeah. It's
You know what I'm
always a
saying? So
GEMWORK
I'm always-
artist, right?
yeah, so.
Somebody who's been through the network.
Check my
So
shit out,
pushing
'cause I'm
pushing
promoting
that
it.
independence, man. That's what we
Right?
is for.
You know?
Exactly. Now, Woo, I know you were having some car troubles. I'm
Yes,
glad that you
bitch
are
is
back on.
killing
Say
here. I
Woo.
know.
Listen, I know
Every
who
time
to
I turn
call,
around,
yo.
I'm like,
I know who to call.
what the fuck happened? Her car messed
be
up.
doing
Why
it.
is she
I've
under
been
it?
doing
Right,
it.
Because
then-
she's fixing it.
Right, then you get the dope time lapse video of her just like putting it back in like
Yeah,
a beast.
exactly.
Like it's nothing.
All out there like, oh, and
This shit was
don't
dope,
mind the
right?
100-degree fucking garage.
I'm not
Yeah,
doing
no
this.
shit.
You know,
Let me
don't
tell you, I
don't talk
waited-
about that part.
I waited since Wednesday for that part that came on Saturday. So when it came, I already had the other one out.
What was it?
I was just ready to put it in.
Yeah, no, I get it, but damn.
I was
the
trying to
issue
get
with
out
it?
of my house.
What was wrong with that
Feel
again?
it.
The cooling fan.
Oh, that damn cooling thing.
She ripped that shit out.
Damn
She
cool.
put that shit back in.
So what? That just
Snippity
prevents your air
snap, and look at her,
conditioning
she's
coming in?
here.
Is that what that is?
Right.
Like
But
from
she is
pushing out?
here.
It manages the temperature of your engine while you're using your
Yeah.
cooling, because
Oh.
cooling increases the
So it's
strain on
important.
the motor. Yeah.
Okay.
Epic.
You a beast, bitch.
There was no AC.
Yeah, straight up, dude.
On the way.
Playing.
It was a long ride home from
There
work
was
that
also
day.
no
I
AC where
hate
you were
that. That happened
working
to me
on
during
it.
the summer too. It sucks.
Beast mode.
Super bang. We have Christ Bearer gonna call in from the legendary Wu-Tang, North Star.
Oh.
And we're gonna have a little conversation. You know, we're probably about 20 minutes away, 15 minutes away
All right.
from having that call in, and that's gonna be something dope. Very excited. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. J Hound's supposed to be up in the building today, and that's gonna be dope. Hopefully, we get to break down some bars. You tapped into GEMWORK Radio, goddammit. DonkeyBonksTV.com. Tell your auntie to call your mama. Get the kids. Tell them GEMWORK Radio is live on DonkeyBonksTV.com, 6 to 9 p.m. We are jumping back into the mix. We finna turn the fuck up. We leaving tonight, man. We fucking excited. We're harvesting so much fucking energy. This shit is gonna be lit. Make some noise for yourself, man. Y'all motherfuckers are impeccable. GEMWORK. Let's go.
Yeah.
You want to get shit played on the radio? Submit it to gwrsubs@gmail.com.
Civil rights movement is often thought of as part of our history. We also need to be concerned with that in our present.
This is civil rights, where civilians is willing to fight. A nation of hating Masons, hating Asians, meaning Caucasian. That was called hating for generations, with character defamation, degradation, treating folks like defecation. Let's separate them for segregation, no reparation for situations. Republican and Democratic, wanted addicts, wanted blackists to bring coke and crack in against the black kings. Protest and acting, bring patriot actings. Now we paying for the actions. Like we didn't pay to be black then. We rep for the people, not for an ego. Till we go, and our only adversary is the GOVER and the men.
Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right, yeah. Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right. Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right, yeah. Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right, yeah.
Silent weapons, our best for fighting. Quiet wars, yeah. The government's been violating since they raped and pillaged African shores. Been violating. My forefathers fought in the streets for civil rights and freedom of speech. Now you're taking it back little by little as we speak. See you taking it. I'm not a pastor, but Lord, let me preach. Let me speak. As God is my witness, I will speak my mind and spit this. Spit. Come to poor people's defenses in an instance. Don't violate our independence. Don't violate. Cause my right to be free is mine. It's not dictated by some bureaucratic swine. Keep your pork grinds, don't snort lines. Support rhymes and absorb these lines.
Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right, yeah. Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right. Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right, yeah. Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right. Yeah.
From original nation enslavement to smallpox and blankets, Indian sisters they still raping. Money landing, culture vultures are still taking life. Land of the free, it's the land of the strife. Yeah, but the fascist globalists set on domination. My 9/11 theory is my hop. Truth movement out to get the lies to stop and stop now. Stop pressing the issue. Fed illegally taxes with no excuse for misuse. Billions set missing. Where it's at, I can't object to you wiretapping and listening without warrants. Ignoring the Constitution to combat terror. Our system is in error. Time for the grassroots to amass troops. Mobilize front lines, the ground, we need boots. Get them continue peaceful descent, but if they don't listen, prepare to cock back and shoot.
It's hard to appreciate age when you're young. Most see it as a barrier to being free and having fun. Parents on your back, if you're lucky, both might not seem it at the time, but believe that's lucky strokes. Dad worked hard to pay for our needs. Didn't always get our wants, but had food, clothes and heat. Kept us in a house and off the street. Not just a house, but a home where love could roam free. Would bounce me on his knee, go to work in a truck. Always bring me back a gift like a Mr. Man book. Bought me back a radio from one of his trips. I'd listen constantly until the batteries dipped. My intro to music, at least a big part. Found his how to draw books, my introduction to art. Encouraged me to follow my heart. Tried to help me make it make money. Always seemed to find it too hard though.
Love your father while you can. And let him share his wisdom. Gain from this world as a man. Love your father while he's here. Make sure he knows you love him. And keep each other near.
Our opinions may have differed, creatively especially, but I always knew he only wanted the best for me. Didn't always listen, looking back, and I should. Might have had fatter pockets and be living life good. Young children are impressionable, so he taught me to respect others and be respectable. Have manners, know how to behave in any situation, depending how it dictates. Consider your responses, how and who it affects. Be kind and think of others, whether people or pets. Live your life right without too many regrets. Minds, I wish we spent more time to talk and connect. Excuses take over like being miles apart. Too late now, there's a hole in my heart. More fortunate than most to have a father like him. Thankful for our time together, every second a win. I love you, Dad.
Love your father while you can. And let him share his wisdom. Gain from this world as a man.
ballin' in a Gundam wildin'. I execute while you never started trying. All talk about moves, but we know you lying. Never in the lab while the workers are mining. Israeli Uzi in the Chinese lining. Leave you behind like Everest climbing. The only Everest you've seen is the canvas while dining. I destroy a set, don't care who's next. Like Flex, with more disrespect than Dizzy did Boba Fett. Throw away your kids' toy chest and blame you. Been the same dude, same crew with more self-awareness to reign through. It's hard being me, that's why the throne is singular. Most aloof floating, not perpendicular. Just go with the flow, ignorance is bliss. But why degenerate belligerents educates real quick? If all shots are missed, then it might be remiss to pass the ball to the hot hand and see if they hit.
Once again, once again, once again, it's the incredible. Once again, once again,
Kentucky creating a foundation that I piloted. Paladins, masked men, some consider Leviathan. We the shot in niacin in your mind, some will bite us in. Like an acid trip, don't resist the flyway, man. The world turns to mush, crossover Bubba Chuck. The world's knowledge in your hand and you still dumb as fuck. Being stupid is a choice, the ignorant voice, the loudest in the masses, so keep your poise. Drown out the noise, stay on your square, boy, tearing void. And smart dumb niggas avoid. It's a hazard of profession, my intention is balls of retention. Your intention is no substance, it grows deflection. We ain't built the same, playing different games. They have no shame, just being lame. Played it back for a reason. My legion allergic to treason. Leave the smoke of mirrors for all the heathens.
Once again, once again, once again, it's the incredible. Once again, once
Submit your music to Beatsmith Mador.
I wasn't supposed to be me when I don't recognize what's facing me. I'm making changes daily while people don't wanna see. It's funny, but God, how I let them know it's not a facade. And this is really who been growing past what they knew in me. Still the water's never still, so it's hard to float still. But still float behind the bar, still came to wake the fake and stay orderly ill. Every day the game stay the same and cold stand door for dismay. So it's Mayday, your shoes don't fit. Questionable foolish music, I'm so tired of these nuisances with no nuances. Cause they got mics, they artists, to be honest, it's honorable to guard and weeds away. So be glad, trash bags handed out, get in, Obi-Wan with the sift. Force my way in like forklifts in warehouses. They got ounces, astounded how they in your eardrum. Troublesome for all the wrong reasons.
You know the saga.
I'ma stay in my lane.
These rhymes ain't cheap. Misconception, let me meditate.
I ain't a blue collar worker cause this thing called rhyming.
Rap's got a bad name.
Full of new school niggas, I wouldn't fucking pass.
This big bro, stand solo on silo, now in AZ, full throttle, they gun talk on beat. I wonder why they don't see the irony. I used to rock clicks, didn't have no practice, this is all natural. Never lost my balance, they seem shaky. Get a grip if you can't drive, shoot a free throw. When it's time to get down, that's ego. Hold it down, you ain't let go, now you see though. I see the gimmicks a mile away though. Even if you thought real was a fast break, my bad, that's stage one. Most everybody forgot, you're welcome. Write it down just for direction. Every day's a day to keep progressing and get ahead, not backwards. Y'all so childish. I'm not in the moments. I told y'all on philosophy concept, I'm ageless. That's that bonus. So grow up before the cold is hit. Cause every day somebody wanna live, so something's gotta give.
You know the saga.
I'ma stay in my lane.
These rhymes ain't cheap. Misconception, let me meditate.
I ain't a blue collar worker cause this thing called rhyming.
Rap's got a bad name.
Full of new school niggas, I wouldn't fucking pass.
bloodsuckers, leeches, hyenas and lemurs, vultures and jackals, shamans and witches in the distance hear them cackle. Locked down in shackles, been caged for too long. Start my day smoking haze, bacon, eggs, a cup of oolong. Businessmen with fancy suits on, they don't always gotta do wrong. Can't blame them for getting they move on. Wanna pass the gray poupon, that they thought we couldn't coupon. There's always proton neutrons, burst my neck, I got a new song. I'm still trying to tell the truth, son. That's why I'm blessed with 2 lungs, a big mouth, some balls of steel. I'm like cigar when the sea, above the law, hard to kill. Gargamels and Osriels can never storm my village. I took high ground with the illest, I'm wary of overzealous. Some are greedy, some are jealous, I relish they shortcomings. I focus my energy, apply my lyrics to chord strumming. I believe this is worth something, that's why I'm so relentless. That's why eyeballs follow me every time I make an entrance.
Tell me why does it have to be this way? Why can't you make a life all on your own? Can't you make a life? Why you got your eyes all up on my face?
Yeah, and I'm just trying to do me. What is opportunist females out there, they trying to do me. It's cool with me, you wanna kick it like Chun-Li, but I ain't giving nothing free, I reinvented a new me. I'm rapping rap like I'm Cool G, and that shit's not cool. All these hip-hop fools got their grips up my prize jewels. I rip the beats like a typhoon, while you never put the work in. Your presence is irrelevant, they'll be quoting me to the earth's end. Serpents and reptiles, informants and exiles, well our surfaces like textiles. It's funny, I'm getting less miles. Probably give your next child firstborn to reach my status. Exposing you backstabbers above average in mathematics. So it's just not adding up, that means that I'm not having it. I suggest you start traveling. Don't throw darts, I throw a javelin. Door to door Christmas caroling with my name in your mouth. It's something you need to sort out. You burn out, cause it turns out when words leave my mouth, people stop and pay attention. So you don't stop making this tension, I'll stop giving an extension. I remember we were friends when this whole thing started, before I had something to market, and you were just a Marxist. But as I blossom as an artist, notice the change in dynamics. All of a sudden you were capitalist, enough with the semantics. I'm sort of like Jackie Chan flicks, I do all my own stunts and fight scenes, and this one I'm about to do for fun.
Tell me why does it have to be this way? Why can't you make a life all on your own? Why you got your eyes all up on my face?
Yeah, some might be acting like your friends, and some might be calling you fam. But beware the agendas, because they phonies and scams. Whether they succeed depends on how much you understand about the power you actually hold it in the palm of your hand. Pathetic creatures, parasitic in nature, latching to truth seekers, lowly lies and fakers, identity takers, vampirous entities, enemies, they steal your energy. Your friends will offer remedies. Number 7 straight from Tennessee, keep your chemistry balanced. The challenge is to silence your critics before they establish deliberate and malice. Keep callous, develop a thick skin for you, making them lips spin. Ask yourself what you're risking. Does he roll dirty like Big Ben, like clockwork like it's Big Ben? Is it cool how this shit's been, or is he approaching at his wit's end, talking shit out of which end? So you resend your decision, check your vision. Are you really prepared for this collision?
Tell me why does it have to be this way? Can't you make a life all on your own? Can't you make a life all on your own? Why you got your eyes all up on my face?
I step in the booth displaying my dominance. They hoping I don't end their career. Can't make no promises. I blame radio for whack rappers having this confidence. The truth hurts. Hope you got pain tolerance. Competition where I swear I never met him. A couple dope artists, but really nothing impressive. It's like receiving the blessing when you see me in sessions. Besides John, it's the only time you gon' hear a legend. I'm a king, I don't sit with peasants. Stealing my Christmas gifts, the only time that you get in my presence. On this black beat, I'm giving lessons. You can tell where I'm going by my delivery and what I'm addressing. Yeah. What you seeing is true. To ride this wave, you need a surfboard or canoe. OGs wanna be YNs, I see what they do. You think you got the recipe by bringing beef to the stew? Try to increase the streams, infuse you out of race. Try to use my name for clouds, you're not safe. It's gonna be a line dance if you get spotted someplace. Cause when I put my boots on the ground, I'm stomping your face. Yo, niggas about to crash out. Tell the streets real niggas is back out. Turn this shit up, we about to black. Get the extinguishers, break the glass out. Play this in the hood and the trap house. On the rapist locked up trying to mask out. Turn that shit up, we about to black out. fly. Rockin' Jesus pieces, my piece in Jesus, that's no lie. Praises to the Most High. In that Benz with the sunroof back. When the streets was full of charges like SoFi. Hardest rapper in my city, I need a new challenge. Cause it ain't fair to keep the world from this true talent. Yeah, far as the GOAT conversation, they saying I'm a shoo-in. Cause I get a game new balance. Ha. When you poppin', they gon' clap for you. But if you get too much attention, they turn their back on you. Reach a different altitude, or they gon' catch your attitude. Like it's an extra 24 hours that they have for you. Like we not all from the streets, where they was time for tools. Standing on that corner, where them slugs was passing through. We always trying to win. Ain't my fault you had to lose. Some shots could've had everybody on the avenue. Yo, niggas about to crash out. Tell the streets real niggas is back out. Turn this shit up, we about to black out. Get the extinguishers, break the glass out. Play this in the hood and the trap house on the rapist, locked up trying to mask out. Turn this shit up, we about to black out. Get the extinguishers, break the glass out.
It took 6 million. 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 It took $6 million to make Steve Austin the perfect bionic weapon. Now you can't stop him for any price. Welcome back.
But I'm back. I say back on my bullshit and I carry a full clip. Pray for me to church, the deacon in the pulpit. Got a lot of bread, but you niggas ain't eating. Brokey, only time you spend on the weekend. Don't ask how much it is, just buy it if you not sure. Get a little sample and try it. Midwest mayhem, the brand, so stop hating. By the end of it, bet you I partner with Live Nation. It's more than rap, niggas planting seeds in the trap. If you not trying to get out, then you trap like that. Sanctified, holy praying, hands is emoji. All praises while Allah is upon me. You scripted, and I don't got time for you misfit. X's mark, O's, and you up on my shit list. Cock back, let the cannon blow out the trunk. I'm consistent at giving you niggas what you want. I'm back. Back. Hey yo, I'm back on my bullshit, now I carry a full clip, I'm back. Yo, I'm back on my bullshit, now I carry a full clip. I don't know about you, but you know about me. I'm feeling better than ever, about to lap you times 3. Venues can't stop me, promoters can't stop me. When they try to hate, yo, we just block it like hockey. Piped up, get hyped up, when mic cut your windpipe, this might be murderous. Flag on the plate, out of line, you flexing. Nigga got shot cause his head down texting. Back like I never left, this shit get it off my chest. When I get a couple dollars, first thing to do invest. But niggas like you, first thing to buy a Gucci vest. Prepare for the danger, lyrically a banger. If I ain't met you, then nigga we stranger. I'm still Colonel Austin, salute me Major. Cobra bite when I strike, reflexes is infinite. The pendulum swing every time, but you missing it. Back. Back. Hey yo, I'm back on my bullshit, now I carry a full clip, I'm back.
Get it back.
Back. Yo, I'm back on my bullshit, now I carry a full clip. Bang.
DJ Pete Smith Medora, one of the illest on the motherfucking planet. Shout out to everybody in the community. Eric Page is in the building. Cruz Ocho, what up, family? Come on, man. Come on.
Say word.
Word.
Appreciate everybody in the comments, man, showing love.
Yo,
This
I
is
got
a
some.
beautiful,
I got
beautiful
some
thing.
highest and low, or highest lows coming up.
Ooh.
Cruz Ocho, crew out of Chicago.
Boom. We do have Christ Bearer on the line. After we talk about this playlist, we're gonna bring him to the screen. We're gonna make sure everything is working, functioning properly, and all that goodness.
Say word.
Let's talk about that playlist. Another banger.
All right. So. All right. We started off the playlist with a track from Perfect Pete called Father's Day. And so we got another track from Perfect Pete a while back. Much different track. Much different person. But played that one. Then we jumped into Shinobi Stalin with Gatskon and DJ X's Tehran. And that was called Tehran Summit. Dude, these names tonight are fucking me up, bro. Like, they got weird letters in weird places. I'm just stuck on some of them. But anyways, I hope I didn't jam that up too much like the last one. And then we played a track from the one and only Official Documents, Black Mall, and Philosophy Cole. And that track was called Intervention. That's off their fifth album, which is coming up. It's unreleased so far, so we're one of the first people to play it.
Nice.
Bong.
Then we had a dope ass submission through Woo Chick. Soo. And that was Mike Nichols with Richie the Rider, featuring Elkai. Yeah, I remember. I've heard that track just from my own personal experience, but I remember hearing that a while back just from following him. And I love that track. I forgot how dope that shit was.
It's in that treasure chest he sent me.
Yeah. I don't know why you're holding it back. You're just like, you only feed me one at a time. You're like,
that's all you're gonna play
look
anyway.
I have hundreds and you only get one. One a week.
Tis all.
Like fucking young Jedi in me or some shit. Anyways, and then we played a track from GY called Crash Out. And that track was dope. Like, he had a dope style. The mix on it was a little weird, but the shit was dope. Actually, I think that was submitted by Black Mall. And I don't know, Black Mall shit's always on point. So he's the one who also did the Intervention track. They produced both of those actually. And then we played for the last of the six pack, the one and only 6 Man.
Boom.
I'm back.
That was a banger.
Yeah. 6 Man's dope. He sent us a whole bunch of stuff, so you'll hear him. And just looking at the playlist, I'm gonna tell you, Highest Low and Maker are coming up to head off the next one.
Ooh. Now Kreisberger's having a little issue connecting, so we will have to wait until he gets connected. One of his screens is frozen and the other one's not even showing image.
Wow.
So I'm not sure if he's here or not. You want to check in with him?
I'm here. So yo, I went to Washington.
How was that, good sir?
It was mad dope. I went to Black Noise Records. Shout outs to the homies at Black Noise Records, always holding it down.
Boom.
One of the dopest record shops I've ever found.
In Washington?
Yes. Northern Washington, Bellingham.
Yeah, he was up there,
Yeah.
near Canada, up there.
Yeah, it was like an hour and a half ferry from Vancouver Island, Canada. So
yeah, that's fuego.
It was nice.
I hear it's one of the most beautiful places to go visit.
Super nice, bro.
Haven't been
Pretty
to the
ambient.
good old Canadian land, but I am definitely hoping that we get a call.
Yeah, like the hottest it gets there is like the 80s, and the lowest it gets there is like the 40s.
Wow.
It like stays pretty ambient. It's crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to Shaolin Seth.
Chicka. Mr. Crane balancing that brother.
Play a new track from Tech? What?
Who said that?
That was Senor Sargon Skilliams.
Oh. Look at him putting the pressure on, dude. He's like, he's starting a little competition with you. He's like, yo, bust it.
Right. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What do we have new that we can throw on that can be a teaser?
I don't
know either. You got anything from the God Don't Change bounced? No, nothing's bounced yet, huh? It's just recording sessions.
Right.
You guys will get a sneak peek probably in a week now that you're asking for it. Now that you're asking for it, good sir.
Yeah, I mean, we do have the sessions. They just need to be, like you said, bounced and If they're finals, we're not sure. Sometimes you have some rough drafts before you get to the final.
I got my cassette tape on record.
Say word.
Fuego.
That'd be dope if people were doing that.
Any word from Christbearer?
I'm trying to get a hold of him right now.
Okay.
He's down.
No biggie.
DOWN.
Down. Just spelled down. So what do we want to talk about, man, while we're waiting for Christbearer? Anything troubling or exciting for those in those comments?
Hey, I want to talk about some.
Oh.
Let's do it.
And maybe this will appeal a little more to the artists that are tapped in.
Word.
And a little bit of background for the fans. Traveling for hip-hop.
Right.
Like what? You know that shit, bro. Like you've been doing that a long time. Like you just like a pro.
That actually is a great conversation.
You're like a pro.
I wouldn't say I'm
trip.
I wouldn't say I'm a pro, but I definitely
Dust
have a
them
little.
shoulders
I have
off,
a little.
bro.
I have a little experience in traveling, and you know, I was just sick a couple weeks ago. So the crazy thing is when it gets busy like this, like as artists, it's very important because we're on a run every single week. We've been out of town doing something.
Yep.
It's important to stay healthy, man. It's important to get your rest. It's important to know your body. Sometimes, as men, we have our egos, and we're like, I'm good, and we don't watch our diet. We don't do nothing.
Yeah, that's me.
You know what I mean? And then, you turn around and you get a little bit sick, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's me too.
And then it's like, fuck, I gotta bounce back, and you gotta, find your remedies, and you gotta really, stay on it and take care of yourself. And it's some things that we learn all the time, but it is important, especially when you know that it's going to start getting active, or you're going to be active, to maintain a proper diet, so that way we have everything that we need to survive some of these things. They got a whole new wave of COVID out. Flus are changing. You know what I mean? They just released like fucking 200,000 fucking GMO mosquitoes. They say it's for the birds, but I mean, who fucking really knows? Like, who truly knows? And if they're out there biting things and we get bit, it's going to be new variants of things coming. So I think it's important to maintain a strong immune system. Take your fucking multivitamins. I do the CMOS shit. I do the She Legit. I do the Bee Bread. I do a couple of those multivitamin joints that help me because I'm like severely allergic to pollen and shit. So
I know.
You're
allergic to allergies.
Try to do my part. Right, exactly. you try to do your part, man. And outside of that, I mean, the traveling kind of just comes with the territory these days. I mean, you're going to see way more effectiveness leaving the city than you are staying in it. And that's in any town that, you come from. Staying home only gets you so far. So traveling is kind of a must, which means our health should be at the forefront of what it is that we're doing so we can maintain.
Yeah. Sure don't.
Because traveling is wearing, man. It wears your body out. It's like a constant adrenaline rush. You know what I mean? Because you're in a new atmosphere. You're in the sky. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's always something. You're never truly fully relaxed. So
facts.
Yeah, man. Traveling.
Yeah.
Independent artists should very much practice, do it, invest in it.
Yeah.
And if
I was talking more about the logistics side of it, like the actual traveling, not like if they should or not, just like what you experience when you do that travel hustle as an artist.
I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. Taking your merch, trying to plan ahead because events change all the time. Like you got to be able to adapt. I think those are just some of the staples. You know what I mean? And obviously having a budget because shit, you're gonna have to have a hotel. You're gonna need rentals or lifts. You're gonna have to eat.
Yeah, and it's like nonstop work the whole time.
It's go
Right?
go.
Yeah, like there's no real large amount of comfortable downtime.
Mm-mm.
There's downtimes, but they're not like in a comfortable thing,
Right. Now I believe Christbearer is on.
All right.
If you can hear me, Almighty, just put a thumb up. Can't tell if he can hear me. Oh, there you go. I see his thumb. Okay. With that being said, the almighty Christ bearer of the Wu-Tang Clan and North Star is on the line with GEMWORK Radio.
Say word.
Word.
Christ bearer, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice. Say word.
You look like you're gonna lag a little bit, so I apologize if we start losing each other.
Guaranteed.
Now, tell the community a little bit about Christ Bearer. We have a pretty wide range of audience from the ages of about 17 that are in the movement all the way up to about 55. Definitely want them to know, who is Christ Bearer and how did all this get started for you?
It got started for me, just being from Long Beach, East Side originally, and to be honest with you, just seeing Snoop Dogg grow up. Snoop Dogg was a childhood friend of mine, and I got to see him just, rise from obscurity to fucking world, dominance, and that was something that was really motivating as far as rapping goes, But then I met a guy from Chicago, and he's from Nation of Islam, and he taught me mathematics, taught me Islam, and
Word.
I read in the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, I was gonna be a minister, I was like, I give him a basketball career and everything. And then I read in the teachings that the rappers are gonna be able to reach more people with the truth than the ministers, And then at the time Wu-Tang was big, so me and Miko, we felt, damn, like, we could do this. Like, we looked at Wu-Tang from the East Coast, like, look, they doing it. It could be done. This is, there's truth to this. And we had Snoop Dogg, that influence of him. He was big. We would hang out with him every once in a while, but we just knew our styles and his didn't really mesh. You know what I mean? Like at the time, you know what I mean? That's my brother and everything, but we was with the wisdom of Allah. You know what I'm saying? And so we hung around, and LT Hutton, his brother, he was in the Dog Pound. He took over after Dr. Dre left, and he did the Dog Father album, I think it is. And we was in the studio with him, and he was always telling us, man, y'all look like Wu-Tang. And he's always trying to make RZA type beats, and like, yo, I got a RZA type beat for y'all, you know what I mean? And we'd be like, go ahead, do your thing, And then, and then Tupac passed away. That's what it was. And then when Tupac passed away, he was working on the Tupac movie then. He was like, yo, give me some time, and I'm working on this movie working on something with Tupac's mom. He said he was dealing with her. He said when he get done with that, he will sign us to Warner Brothers, a production deal. And then one day, we got to wait a couple months, and I just went to him and I told him, yo, bro, Allah care more about the living than he do the dead. Respect Tupac, you know what I mean? He was a brother, I appreciate him, everything, but like he said, life goes on, And
Right.
So he said, all right, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send y'all the Priority Records. You know what I'm saying? I got to doing T Smooth up there, my brother. Y'all go get with T Smooth. And we was like, all right, we appreciate you, brother. You're a true brother. So we went up to Priority Records. We was waiting in the lobby. We seen Mac 10 come out first. You know what I'm saying? We was like, yo. I was like, yo, that go Mac 10. And it was like, yo, that ain't Mac 10. I looked back, I was like, yo, Mac. And he looked back. And he said, what's up? He just went to the glass, walked to the glass. And then we was still chilling, waiting and shit. Master P was in the meeting room next to us where we was at, talking about the about it shit back then. And so RZA had walked through. Nobody noticed it but me. So he was at the glass, gonna go through the glass. And I stood up and I was like, yo, that's RZA. And he was like, that ain't no fucking RZA. I was like, yo, that's fucking RZA. And then he was like, I said, yo. And, and then he turned around and he seen us, he walked back, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
He was like, yo, y'all up here to get the deal, they up here to check y'all out. It was like, yeah. He was like, oh, show. He said, what's your name? He was like, North Star. He was like, yo, that's powerful, guys. Powerful. He's like, for sure. You know what I mean?
Dope.
So long story short, we went up in there and did our thing, teach move. Yeah, we was gonna sign to a party record. Yeah, we're gonna.
Thanks. Was he gonna say they were going through a tunnel? Yeah, we're going through.
It's kind of lag, right?
Yeah, it's lagging.
Don't move.
We need to get like cue cards that you can like pop up to talk to
Bro.
them, you know.
Oh yeah.
Instead of we chopping, we lagging.
Right.
Yeah, that's tough. I'm hoping because I keep saying
Right.
he has two. So on my end of things, because for y'all who don't know, I run all of the production side of it. So I'm moving screens, I'm bringing up comments, I'm the guy, that's managing this while I'm hosting the shit. So I see that his phone got in here 2 times, but
weird.
one side is lagging, and then the other side's moving, and then the other side's lagging, and then one side's moving. So I'm like, I don't know when to come in because I'm like, wait, is it kicking in? Is it not kicking in? So forgive me for being on this end of things.
Can you delete one of them from here?
I think I can kick one. So I can kick one, but
Yeah, and then it'll like level his out.
hopefully.
There we go.
Okay, it sounds like it.
He ain't got no audio.
Nah.
Oh, dude. What if his phone like separated the video and audio? It's all
right.
We just, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's why there was 2. It's like it's all bouncing off of each other.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna try to see if we can get him back, so that way we could finish the conversation, because there was definitely more to be asked and more to be learned. Very important for future reference, man. We got to make sure we have the best internet connections possible. Try Wi-Fi, try tablets, laptops if you have a studio, whatever, but try to have a good connection, because sometimes the cell phone stuff doesn't allow everything to come through. We had this issue with Aida as well, which we have to bring her back to the platform.
Yes, for real, dog.
Because we definitely did not get to enjoy her presence. Now it looks like he's reconnected and it looks like it's moving. We're gonna bring him back to the screen. We're gonna try this. Christbell, are you there?
Yo.
Yes, there we go. We back.
Oh, look at that. That thing crystal.
We did.
Oh, maybe I supposed to.
Yeah. But what was that? I was at RZA, right?
Right, you was at RZA.
So with that being said, we met RZA there. We told him my name was North Star. He ended up coming to town with Killer Army, and back in the day they had this thing called the Unity, hip hop,
right,
event, hip hop heads, in Southern Cali. So he was at the Unity one night. He was with Killer Army, and Miko was going to the show. Miko and Doc Doom, was going to the show, and I had a date. I had a hot date, so I couldn't make it to the show. But I gave Miko specific orders. I said, "Yo, when you see RZA, run up on him, tell him North Star. Do you remember North Star?" So Miko was at the club all night, North Star, North Star, North Star, yelling all, North Star all night, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And and then he got tired. He just got tired and shit. He walked away like, man, whatever. And he went to the bar, so holler at some ladies and shit, get a drink. And then Doc Doom was still in the crowd, and the RZA turned around and said, "Yo, who was yelling North Star?" The Doc Doom was like, "Oh shit!" And Doc Doom ran back and went and got Miko at the bar and grabbed Miko and shit while he was talking to a chick getting a drink, and just started pushing his ass all the way to the front of the stage and shit. You know what I mean? And RZA grabbed him, put him on stage, and that was history. You know what I mean? That's how we started at Wu-Tang.
Wow.
R.I.P. Miko.
Right, rest in peace,
Word,
Miko.
Pharaoh, word.
Man, that is dope. You know what's crazy, man? You come from an era where we not gonna get those stories anymore.
Yeah.
In this new evolutionary hip hop game,
experience like that's on a video camera on your phone.
Right. We'll never get that era back, and we'll never get that time back, man. It's such an honor to have you on here, bro. That's a dope story.
It is.
It's definitely a movie. You know what I mean? For real.
For real.
Yeah.
Right. And you from up the street, man. I'm from Norwalk.
Well, say less, man.
Yeah, you a neighbor,
That's what's
man.
up.
Yeah, I live in
Guaranteed.
Mesa now, but yeah, you right up the street. All my peoples is out there in Long Beach, man. Shout out to my folks out there in Long Beach.
You say you live in Mesa right now?
Right. Yeah. Right now I'm in Arizona.
Okay, guaranteed. I thought you said
Yeah, I
Mesa,
moved out here
close to
like 8
Mesa.
years ago, but I still be doing private functions in Norwalk. So I'm gonna make sure I holler at you, man. We can meet in the flesh.
Guaranteed, God.
Cause you just up the street.
Guaranteed.
Where is he at?
Long Beach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
No, I know you said you had a couple questions.
Yeah, I wanted. Can you tell everybody about the album that's coming up?
Well, yeah, the album coming out is featuring we got RZA, a brand new organic unheard verse from RZA himself. You know, RZA don't really rap on nobody else's projects these days.
Real.
Yeah.
Right.
And we got an unheard verse from Dirty Bastard that no one's ever heard from, organic. It's not AI at all. You know what I'm saying? We got Ghostface Killer on the album, another verse from Ghost, or organic. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
And Deck, Spectre Deck, Master Killer. You know what I mean? And we got of course Holocaust on the album, Word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Killer Priest and Killer Army. Killer Priest, Killer Army, and the next single features Dog Pound, Corrupt and Dash. That's fire.
Say what?
Oh yeah.
That's dope.
Oh yeah, that is real fire. One of our viewers said that he already heard the first single featuring War Cloud.
Yeah. That's it's the first single. It's just me and Miko on the first single, but the remix features RZA, on the hook. Just a sample for RZA on the hook. Really.
Yeah, he sent both of them in.
Dope.
Motherfucking Beretta 9, Shogun Assassin, and Holocaust.
Mm-hmm. It's fire.
Yeah, that's right.
Say
that is right.
And when does that album come out?
Let's start.
Yeah, that one comes out October 9th. October 9th. Appreciate you asking.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed.
Anybody else got any questions? Now check it out. I just started Googling you, and I seen this crazy story. And I'm sure you probably get this shit, all the fucking time. I would rather hear it from you personally, since I got you on here. But word on the street is
he legit didn't know who you were, so he looked you up.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta, I know I've heard of North Star. I just was like, I'm not all the way familiar, so I'm like, man, let me go in here and make sure I got something. And I see this headline news that you cut your penis off and jumped off a 2-story building on PCP. And I was like, that's too good of a fucking story to not have a conversation about it. And hear it from the man himself, if you don't mind elaborating a little bit. How did you find yourself in that predicament, sir?
Let's just say I was a wild boy in my younger days, man. I was a wild boy in my younger days. We're going to leave it at that, man. I was a wild boy in my younger days. I seen the arrow my way. You know what I mean? Do a lot of reading, studying, reflecting. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't change nothing I did, man. Not a one iota of anything I ever did, man, because it wouldn't be the man I am today, and I'm so happy to be Allah.
Straight.
Yeah.
Right.
Facts.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
My dick still works.
I was about to say, I heard they successfully, got you right.
Yeah, but that's me and Wu Chick business. That's it. That's our business.
Oh hell no! This guy.
You know.
Tell
I
him.
kind of felt it.
Tell him.
Eric Page says, I already know where this is going. Be careful, man.
Eric Page, the homie.
Shout out to the homies.
Much
here,
respect,
man.
nonetheless.
Yeah,
Like,
about the old dirty bastard too. You know what I'm saying? Word up.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Word up.
Boy, we doing and it's old dirty. You spit old dirty. If you look into the old Source magazine when we first came out with Bobby Digital position North Star, and they asked RZA, you know, what made you sign West Coast Killer Bees? And he said, man, Christ Bearer, man. He said he had a style that flowed like an old dirty bastard. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
people might consider me crazy, but it's still witty, unpredictable talent, natural game. You know, Moses did something to the nature of what I did when he first circumcised himself back in the day. They thought he mutilated his genitals. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm Moses. Not saying I'm Moses, but I'm not saying I ain't. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yo, it's overcoming adversity and strife, yo. Like you said, learning your lessons from it and like changing your ways, and it did make you stronger. It did make you who you are today, and it did make you as knowledgeable as you are. So like you can't take any of it back. You got to just take the good out of it as best you can.
Nah, man, you got to.
And your dick still work. So
Yeah, so you
Shit.
On top of that, on top of everything.
yeah, no harm, no foul, yo. Like no harm, no
You did
foul.
what you did and still came out strong.
Could have happened to any of us.
You know what I'm saying? As if life wasn't already beautiful with this second chance. You know what I'm saying?
Straight, straight.
You know,
Right.
word. But I still turn down porn and you know, it's shit like that. With that being said,
That's good. That's good.
on the real truth, it just definitely has gave me a depth that I really don't think I would have never had I went through the experience. You know, I forget what Asian culture is. It said they bring themselves closer to death so they can experience life. You know what I'm saying? Something they do willingly, but that experience was something that was such. You know what I'm saying? It was just definitely something that I know I wouldn't be here if it didn't take place, and I know I wouldn't have the level of consciousness that I have now if it didn't take place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly.
All praise due. You know what I'm saying? To my experience. You know.
Alhamdulillah.
Well,
Dope.
Man, so what are some of the things that you've seen in the game that you feel like, damn, I wish we had this in our time? Or damn, I wish that, you know what I mean? I wish I understood what the fuck they doing right now. So I could exist a little more comfortably.
I really can't say there's nothing I could be like, oh man, I wish I had this. I wish they had this in our time, because you know, there's equal and opposite exchange for everything. You know, you give up something and gain something, because like y'all was talking about, they don't got them stories that I got, them organic stories, how we really grinded to, you know, get in the game. We made the phone calls to record labels and ran up on artists and producers, you know what I'm saying? And those type of stories, man, that the journey is all about at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? But I know some things that I'm happy we didn't have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's social media. You know what I'm saying? Because goddamn,
Straight.
It's a lot of
I
shit.
agree 100% with that.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit that took place back in the day, that if phones was been popping out as quick as they do today, a lot of legends would have failed. You know, we wouldn't have as many legends as we have today. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, straight. Like it took a lot of the hard work to get into it out, like the apprenticeship of getting into it out. You know, you go through kind of like stepping through the ranks when you're getting into it like that. And you just skip through. If you got social media, you just jump to the head and then you whack.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely missed the organic journey that, you know, we definitely had to experience on the analog age. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Facts.
Right. Now, one of our viewers, Eric Page, he said, I would like to know about your relationship with War Cloud and any history you had with him and how you got him featured on a new album. When was the verse recorded?
Well, War Cloud is somebody who I kind of regret that, you know, before he went to jail a couple years ago. I remember RZA had came to me and said, yo, you know, I want to do an album with you and War Cloud. And I was like, oh, word? So But I knew War Cloud, his mind wasn't really in a good place. You know what I'm saying? But I kept him close to me, and I took him around a lot of people, and he would do crazy verses with people when I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Just like crazy verses for cheap. So I'm thinking
Right.
that those verses are just one of the many verses that War Cloud recorded when he was just not completely here. You know what I'm saying? But artistically, and
Yeah.
talent wise, he was always here, but just he was kind of spaced out. You know what I mean? So it's like just one of those verses that he recorded. So I can't exactly say when that verse was recorded. I just know the era it was recorded. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like 2000, probably 2000, probably 14, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Timeless.
Facts. So what's next? What you got coming up next? What's the next big thing that you got going? How about outside of music? Like you got any other ventures outside of music? Businesses that you got under your belt?
Oh, speaking of which, I definitely am looking to get with negotiation right now with a booking agency that handles things outside of music. Also, my brand, my North Star brand, everything that I'm looking to push that with a clothing line, everything. You know what I'm saying? I had a little clothing line going with that and everything, but turn to a larger scale. You know what I'm saying? Because RZA blessed me with my own logo, my own Wu logo, definitely out and familiar this year. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Do you have any shows coming up or anything?
I got a show in San Francisco coming up. I really ain't got the date for that, but it's in San Francisco. Yeah, definitely at it's in San Francisco. No question.
Okay.
Definitely send us in your flyer if you have one, or let us know what's up. We'll tell the people about it.
Guaranteed, will do. Guaranteed.
Eric Page said, what are your major influences in rhyming?
My major influence in rhyming, I would have to say Slick Rick, Special Ed, RZA. So,
That's a solid lineup right there.
Right. That covers a wide spread of lyricism.
Because they're just all different.
Right.
Top notch, right?
Facts.
Top notch.
Facts. Benny, you got anything?
When it comes to beats, do you produce beats also, or do you select beats from producers? How's that process?
Nah, I think I made a beat one time. I thought it was pretty dope, but I was using the producer's SP, and then I think he didn't like that I was really making the beat that was dope as his. Just I didn't like that feeling, you know what I mean? And I wasn't really ready to invest, you know what I mean, into the equipment.
Yeah.
But when I plan on getting into making beats to producing, like maybe a little bit later, maybe my later 50s, 60s. I definitely plan on being a chef too, a chef. You know what I mean? Definitely that's one thing I want to do. When I retire from rap.
Dope.
You know what I mean? Word.
That's dope. So do you have normal producers that you've been using for a long time that you go with, or do you try to do new producers on new projects?
Well, I got Scarecrow. He's always been a recurring figure in my situation, you know what I mean? Or Bright, a recurring figure. Other than that, I'm definitely always up to, using Wu-Tang in-house production, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I got some new producers definitely messing with the Beat Collectors. They part of West Coast Killer Bees. They got Northern California. I put them, you know what I'm saying? They dope, you know what I mean? They did some work for me.
Shout out.
Couple of projects, you know what I mean?
Who
I'm always looking
the
for
new tracks.
Who produced the new tracks?
Yeah.
Shaka Amazulu did most of the production in there, but it's some
Okay.
I got a RZA production on there too. Got a beat from RZA. But Shaka Zulu did most of the production on there.
Nice.
That's dope. That's real dope. Blaine Nash asked if there was an unreleased Black Knights album recorded with the RZA in the late 90s.
You know what? I don't know if it's unreleased, but it's definitely a Black Knight album that was recorded. No question. I thought it had got released underground, but I could be wrong.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go find it.
Next
Do you
mission,
have,
Mindy.
Do you have access to that project?
Yeah. Who, me?
Yeah.
You asking me?
Do you have it?
Nah, I don't have that project. I heard it a couple.
I was gonna say, if you have it, man, send that shit.
No, I don't have it. I heard it. You know what I mean? I heard it. I heard it when it was first recorded in full, and I think I could have swore I heard it on the street from somebody, but I could have been wrong. I could be wrong.
Word.
There you go.
That's
word. Shout outs for answering all these questions, these random live questions.
Right.
Handling it well, brother.
We want to know.
Everybody's done. Everybody got dried out. Nobody wants to know nothing else. I'm looking at the chat like, is everybody? What y'all feeling? What y'all feeling? Where y'all want to go next?
What's the best way to support and follow you?
I don't know, just Instagram, ChristBearWuTang.com. You know what I'm saying? I got the website, North Star Wu-Tang. But it ain't up right now. It's temporarily down. But other than that, just Instagram. Yeah, Bandcamp, definitely. You can check out North Star Music on Bandcamp, Black Knights of the North Star. You know what I'm saying?
Got a lot of merch up there too? Do you do a lot of merch, or is it just music?
Not just music. I got the merch. I'm putting the merch together, man. I got my 13-year-old daughter helping me design some shit right now. You know what I mean? I put the site down because I just kind of, not that big into fashion, but my daughter wants to get into it, so I'm gonna relaunch the site with some North Star unique looks.
Yo, that's dope, bro. That's dope.
Right.
I mean, that's the name of the game these days. I feel like because money is music is so accessible for free or a minimal fee through streaming, that the only way the best artists can really support themselves is through some sort of physical item that people can hold on to.
Yes, we like to buy that stuff.
Yeah, T-shirts, hats.
Yeah,
I like the buckets.
So indeed.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming out with some exclusive limited edition items. Right now I'm just trying to get the designs together. You know what I mean? Just doing my best to get the designs together.
Good shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's word. That's word.
All right.
Big bird.
Christ Bearer, thank you so much for spending some time with us, man. It means a lot to us.
Yo, I'm gonna play that Star Part 1 track.
We'll have to invite him to the next GEMWORK show you have out there.
Oh, he's so close.
Right. I'm always doing these private functions, man, so I'm definitely gonna be in your ear.
Yeah. So once again, October 9th, man. North Star forever, man. Make sure that you spread the word. North Star forever.
Say
October
word.
9th, okay? And the next single, Dogs and Bees, is coming featuring the Dog Pound, Corrupt, and Daz. I love y'all. Thank y'all for having me, man.
So nice.
And
say word.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you.
All praise due. Peace and prosperity, y'all.
Yes, sir. Peace. Thank you. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Peace.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just sat in here with Christ Bearer himself, goddammit. And you know what? It was really dope to have the audience jump into comments, man, and jump into the questions. Actually, I was like more intrigued with like, damn, everybody over here got some questions.
They normally don't, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And usually we don't have that kind of activity. So it was a really dope addition.
Wu-Tang fans right there.
Big shout out to everybody who was involved with asking questions and vibing with us, man. This was dope. This was dope. If you guys are already not supporting, make sure you go support Christ Bearer. Follow him on IG at Christ Bearer Wu-Tang. And I'm sure you're going to find all his links from there. Black Knight, North Star, if I'm not mistaken, is what he said the Bandcamp was. Go check all that shit out, man. Support. Because that's the only way we live as artists.
Once he knows the date.
Is with that support, man. So shout out to everybody in here, man. Don't forget to submit your music.
Word.
GWRSUBS@gmail.com.
Boom. Make sure everything is tagged in the audio file attached to the email. Now, today's beats were provided by Gabriel the Messenger, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not, sir. The one and only Gabriel the Messenger.
NOTC, man. Yo, this shit, these beats was hard today. Like, yeah. And maybe it's because we missed last week. But this was banger.
Could be, man.
Yeah, this was banger.
We're coming into that last third of the pie.
Yup. Woo. Last third of the pie.
The day is long.
We're going to play a couple extra tracks in this mix because we had a lot of submissions. So we're probably, instead of 6, we're probably going to go like 8. Enjoy the mix. We're going to be back. Hopefully J Hound pops in. I know he had a couple things going on. He was trying to get it out here. We are deep in the East Valley.
Yeah.
So
no doubt.
Yeah. And he said, Eric said, can I send tracks from a local friend that was done years ago but never released that I think is worth hearing?
Yes, of course. You can submit music. It doesn't even have to be yours to submit it. You just need to make sure that they are properly labeled. Like, it's even more important if you're not the artist sending it, that you have the correct information for who is.
Right.
But I don't care. I don't care where it comes from. I don't know if the people on the other end are ever the real guy, or if it's their agent or their manager or some homie. I don't care.
Pass it out.
Send that shit in. I'll play it.
Support is support.
Man, there's a billion people on the planet. It's new to somebody.
It's always new to somebody. That's the thing about music.
Somebody.
The most important thing to look at music about is not like when it was done, how old it is technically. It's more or less like listening to it. Does it relate to your time that you're in now? And if it does, that's usually when you think it's the dopest. And at that point, like, it's timeless. Like, it doesn't matter when it was made. It's if it's hitting, it's hitting.
Straight up.
Leave the clock out of it. Oh, it be hitting. Oh, yes, it be hitting. Trust me, it be hitting.
DonkeyBonesTV.com, DNKYBONGSTV.com. You tapped into GEMWORK Radio, man. We jumping back into the mix with the illest motherfucker with a beard and glasses.
Say word.
He goes by the name of Beat Smith Medora.
I got you.
Young Benji.
We out this piece.
You want to get shit played on the radio? Submit it. GWRSUBS@gmail.com.
Christ Bearer from the West Coast Wu-Tang Killer Bee, North Star in the building. You know what it is. I mean, we the first West Coast Wu-Tang affiliate division to be signed by RZA himself, you know, as far as the wisdom of Allah goes. You have Monk, Crisis, and shout out to Miko from the North Star. That's my group member, Miko the Pharaoh and shit. Doc Doom, rest in peace, and Holocaust.
Christ Bearer. Miko the Pharaoh. Shaka Amazulu the 7. Yo, a few years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhyme. So I said this rhyme I'm about to say. The rhyme was woo, and it went this way. I started rapping for the Lord on the karaoke when me and Miko would record. The Holocaust came through, he was in accord with the path, so we even studied math on the board. I knew Miko all my life. Miko knew rock. Doc brought the night, had the studio and Carson cut the price. 25 an hour, just to be precise. Man, people shave big, and I pour liquor on the curb before I take a swig. But after that, we ran to RZA, you done dig. And limos with the caviar, star, what a gig. Always in the John Cab trig. Allah bless me. Now I don't take my trips on LSD. I'm known around the world like Bruce Lee, Vince Marquis, and Commander Cool V.
Living on Plymouth Rock, slinging weed and cocaine rocks. CB and me had that prime hip-hop shock. Woke up every morning, pray first and doing the knowledge. Since the dreams of basketball got erased in college. Nothing else to do but smoke weed and write rhymes. Performing sometime at the Good Life. Project Low 2 with the stars blossom and bloom. This Friday night concert, Killer Arms swarm through. RZA hosted the show and let a brother grab the horn. Now knowing Big Mika was about to go North Store. Flame the stage, got RZA number, hit him later. He said he remembers coming out Friday elevator. It was 1998, Broncos won the Super Bowl. Connected with RZA on the 106 radio show. Battle rap cat RZA B9. Haven't heard enough, he said it's Killer B time. Just some real shit that happens when you stay grinding. You reap what you sow, that's why I stay shining.
Brand new style. Play all the bike song. Turn me on song. Turn me on song. Turn me on song.
I can't be stopped. Moment that the beat drop, moment that the weed lit. I don't need a detox. You gon' need reinforcements. Guard your little fortress. I could paint a portrait. I ain't going corporate, but got a larger portion. For some it's more porridge. For me it's more cabbage. Sip from a gold chalice. Pepper your whole block. Wet up your whole palace. We crush your whole castles. We rap the old addicts.
The raw quality, audible type odyssey. Always on point. This is fantastic archery. Stay equipped with a razor sharp arrow tip. Aim, I don't wanna miss a thing like Aerosmith. Armageddon bars given, sending fireball shots like I'm bartending. Seek shelter and let the heat melt your high low. Known to bring it together just like a well.
Hey yo, you ain't heard this shit in a really long time. You ain't heard this shit in a really long time. You ain't heard this shit in a really long time. You ain't heard this shit in a really long time. Got the world in the palm of my hands and that's options. I ain't about to go back and forth with a novice. I'm trading fame and politics for positive returns. Could put your top 5 on the injury reserve. The most cunning duo, the symmetry of word. Used to walk the blocks where the murders had occurred. The guns or the hands is whichever you prefer. Nights with both, I spent nights alone.
Welcome to the Terror Dome. Murder over metronome, weapon zone, damage to your skeleton. Baddest that you ever known. Rock steady, heavy, you a stepping stone. Taking out your crew until you're left alone. You don't got no wins in me casa. When I'm charged up, they can't touch me like Blanca. Most electrifying, no lying, I might shock you. You want that real shit, you selected the right option.
Hey yo, you ain't heard this shit in a really long time. You ain't heard this shit in a really long time.
To the cosmos. We want all the notes of the cosmos. We want all the jewelry in your grandma's jewelry box. We want all the liquor in your grandpa's cabinet. We know we got some.
We shaking every branch in your family tree, bitches. From the parts where you can't go, post it. I can sit and watch plants grow. An example, you can see evil at the root. Speak on what they do, then they think of you as rude. You must be confused on how this affair go. Get your car pulled without doing tarot. No, once gasoline soaked on arrows. Sorry, a chance to escape too narrow. That's arson with marksman's reach. So if you soft and sweet, offer peace. Get got for your collard greens. Caught the king stained wall from katana swing, shot clean. That's head gone hat trick. Scored 3 points, made it look like magic. Mercenary, move like Dirty Harry. Putting rappers in a box like purchase earrings. Struggles, money in the struggles, money in the struggle is real. Some struggle just to stay alive. Some struggle just to get high. Some struggle working 9 to 5. Or some hustling day and night for survive. Leave no survivors unless it's sex slavery. Taking children, women, even men, no mercy. Pedophiles traumatized many lives in secrecy. Generational curses of all humanity. They brought the pain. We continue their legacy. Think it's a game, but it's good versus tyranny. Planned our demise through the centuries. Grandparents claimed royalty. They deserve everything. We struggle for anything. Some struggle for meaning. Others struggle straight fiending. Others paying struggling vegans. Never intervene and just keep these visits to themselves. Struggling to find some help. Now addicted under the same spells. Like, oh well. Struggles, money in the struggles, money in the struggle is real. Get got for your collard greens. Caught the king stained wall from katana swing.
Taught the laws of survival, turn the wrongs to right. Bruised knuckles cause I had to break the jaws of life. As I claw and fight, tears burn like acid rain. My battle scars wove in a mask of pain. Been locked in the beast's belly, and I wrenched it. Narrowly avoided being digested. Calculated like a ninja with chess moves. Checkmate fate, now I operate with death's tools. To those who impose, I bury foes. Starblade fatalities in Mortal Kombat scenarios. Lasting impressions over passive aggression. Impact on a wounded ego, shatters perception. Snatching victory from defeat's grasp. Any and all costs, conscious or complete wrath. My redemption's realized and eclipse goals. A phoenix with tall wings, gotta stitch holes.
Every day is a hustle, every day is a struggle. Many ways it'll touch you, mess with the muscle, bless you, humble, test you, best you. Stumble along on this road, scrambling home on the double, yo. Telescopic sight like Hubble, so I make moves mighty and subtle. NOTC, we pop it and burst your bubble. Like sharp objects who cut you down to the shrubbery. Rubble for this life of luxury and most of drudgery kind. These lines stay buttery soft like clementines. When it's time to get off, go off scripts. Go far like rocket ships, off into the distance. Out of systems, no resistance to the vision and missions. It's my positions, always consistent transmission through telepathic emissions. Haphazard conditions can't stop me. I'm the African Kimosabi, using Hindu karate chops to wear pipes to make bodies biologically sloppy for life ops. All point sight like Cyclops, my spit hit like cyanide. Just one drop will make the heart stop beating right. I am the reason that demons believe in seeing the light. Flame the sword strike, get a downward slice. Clanging hordes and screaming chords, NOTC. The notes, yeah, we take your life.
I want it all, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all. Hey, hey, so put the world up in my palms. I'm tryna ball, I'm tryna ball. Hey, hey, it's hip hop, we on top, we spit it hot, it's on live. Hey, check, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all. Hey. Hey. Resurrecting the culture, crushing the necks of vultures. Skills blessed, I'm focused, just need the whole world to know this. Bust the clip, I'm reloaded, just love to live in the moment. Forever it's most wanted, so really nigga who want it? Y'all like the components, so we got nothing in common. Bitches in their feelings, cause I ain't singing nothing. About to run the gang to a millisecond running. Step up in my cypher and you will get punished. Bonita apple bum, come get some loving. Only my team in my circumference. The rest of y'all snakes just want some money. And I can't conversate when you acting funny. Your soul is ugly and you don't love me. Your mind is cloudy, can't trust your judgment. Skill super supreme on the quest with my team. Out to conquer these dreams by any means. Yo, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all. Hey, hey, so put the world up in my palms. I'm tryna ball, Hey, hey, it's hip hop, we on top, we spit it hot, it's on live. Hey, yeah, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all.
Yo,
hey,
I've been the greediest this season, grilling with the seasons, opportunistic. If we see it, then we seize it. Break even, plenty overeat it. I'm over these kids, kidding, bitch, they see me. Treason to the line, king, truth in these proverbs. Throw them off the cliff like Scar to Mufasa. Barges to Sukasa, bargain for your life. Copper, ladder, objects, you get left with nada. Quasi rappers get it twisted like rosters. Real imposters, partner. Wish the real would acknowledge I'm recognizable. Colonize all the common tribes. Watch my commas rise for the dollar signs. We could leave them all traumatized. Frankenspitz getting green, watch them come alive. Flow so nauseous, fuck what the cost is. I wanna see Hennessy running on my faucet like
I want it all, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all. Hey, hey, so put the world up in my palms. I'm tryna ball, Hey, hey, it's hip hop, we on top, we spit it hot, it's on live. Hey, yeah, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all. Hey, hey.
Sorry about that one, folks.
Dila, al passato dila, al passi siamo dila, na paura so ura, placciare ista, dila, nel tempo dilo non mi sono da pista, dila, al passato dila, al passi siamo dila, na paura so ura, placciare ista, dila, nel tempo dilo non mi sono da pista, polisti si droga, pois vi tocar tvoj delo, moraš biti skozi nauči me za upanjati izkoriščanja, da boš vedel ali je nikaj ni zabine, postavlja dela eno, pa kaj je tisto eno, nemaš niko del, dokaj sebe nafikriš seno, dolgo je potovanje, iskanje sebe, še daljše potovanje, kaj bi rad delo, zato pa primi delo, kako delo, ker krpi delo, noben je rekel, da ni lahko, ni pa noben rekel, da je težko, ni lahko, če poslušaš svoj nalaže dela, če delaš srce, da v stresu pokažeš sam sebi pogum, moč denarja, moč plače, prinese svobodo, če znaš šifu reč, velike dni, takrat uživaš te novo, delaj, ali pa se samo delaj, ali pa se samo delaj, na pol ure, plača je ista, delaj, ne ti bo delovno mesto, modna pista, delaj, ali pa se samo delaj, ali pa se samo delaj, da delaj, na pol ure so ure, vsak je sam svoj šef v svojem poklicu, delaš ne, ker moraš, delaš, ker lahko, delaš to, ker lahko, tokrat je vse lahko, nič ne gre težino, vsak mesec žepe si polniš, kot da gre za žepnino, moč denarja, moč plače, prinese svobodo, če znaš še reč, vikend mi ni takrat živaš te novo, pa če tudi si na razlago, vse dni boliš, ker brez dopusta, najlepše je delat, ko se ti vse opušča, noben ni rekel, da ni lahko, ni pa noben rekel, da je težko, ni lahko, poskušaš svoj nalaže je delat, če delaš srce, da v stresu pokažeš sam sebi pogum. Delaj, ti se samo delaj, da delaš, delaj, ure so ure, plača je ista, delaj, ne ti bo delovno mesto, modna pista, modna pista.
drawn breath on pages. Sandy lines of feather traces in this fresh oasis. A place of death and amazement. Legends await them. Do it for our detriment. Destined empty in its caving. Make a maze of all the entrails. Had to lose myself within. Hail big enough to damage. Better melt my pelt and wind. I felt the skin growing looser as the days accrue. Polishing the porcelain. Free of blood, the razor drew. And what brings me life the most. So I created to touch grass on my hikes. Bend a blade or two. Sometimes the present is a prison. May we make it through. Tilt my head on the same route to change a view. I say this to myself as much as anyone who listens. Sometimes the everyday parade that becomes a prison. So I try to find some fun before I crumble in it. I gather in the dust between the bars the sun is hidden. And where are we now? Teetering on perilous routes where the welcome mat resembles closely burial mounds. Darkness got traded for this kerosene cloud. A kerosene cloud? Blood pressure climbing walls daily and the tongue is bitten. Finding false laziness abundance. Dug in ditches, put my heels within the made a rut and named it home. Refused to move until engaged enough to break the mold. Ancient holds keep the claws. And I cuddle close, made an ocean with no voyage. Of the puddle tropes, a subtle note hidden in a bottle. And it never breaks, painted with the smudges. My head is in a better space, forget the sweetness. Simply tell me how the venom tastes. Got closer to the answer, turned and sped away. Power absolute, playing marbles. Heads of state, decorated every mask of mine with festive traits. The last to find the golden grim will surely hold it in. Rabbit hole with excavator set. Behold the where my favor kept. Tucked in memory banks, nestled with resentment. Never fading in angst. Taking liberties with a special lady to thank. My slang radiant, fading in rank. Pushing vicious cycles, pedal level, blame the crank. Found us at the point of hoisting poison. Raised it and trank. Bringing ultimatum makers and the naysayers. My face labors with a grimace, skin away layers. Betraying ultimatum makers and the naysayers. My face labors with the grimace, skin away the layers. Skin them away now. Skin them away now. Skin them away now. Take them all away, please. Take them all away now. Skin them all away now. Just take them all away. I can't handle this much longer. I'm trying and holding on. I'm trying. I'm just trying to hold on, man. Make it all go away.
Yeah, teacher, I'll behave myself. But it's my test to pass, look, I'll grade myself. Thank you. But it's my test to pass, look, upgrade. Who taught you to hate yourself and degrade yourself? Mirror, mirror on the wall, gotta face yourself. Teacher, I think it's the principle. I keep coming up short of invincible. I'm blowing steam, let me vent to you. I see a better you. The day's short when the winter new. Don't be mean, but tell them what that team meant to you. Or mirror, mirror, see a better view. You see a better you.
Staring at the mirror, I'm centered in the frame like a picture. I turn my head to the right, then switch positions. What you say? I'm not too happy with my contour, ain't trying to be sloppy. I might be older, but ain't trying to have the dad body. My skin is changing, got some moles on my face. Reminiscing when my hair was all black, but now it's gray. And not just on my head because it spreads. Ink injected for artwork on my body. I'm righteous and ungodly. Leaning on the sink inside the bathroom, move a bit closer. Peep my features, it's something else that I noticed. Vision's a little different. Several times I blink to see clearer. Bloodshot from lack of rest, sleep deprivation. I take a step back, make an honest observation. Crack a smile to check my teeth and see discoloration. My arms ain't big as they used to be, but still a decent size to grab a hold of a sucker that's acting rude to me.
To hate yourself and degrade yourself. Mirror, mirror on the wall, gotta face yourself. Teacher, I think it's the principle. I keep coming up short of invincible. I'm blowing steam, let me vent to you. I see a better you. The day's short when the winter new. Don't be mean, but tell them what that team meant to you. Or mirror, mirror, see a better view. You'll see a better set up. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the top choice of them all? Who played off the ball when he could have dropped off the wall? Class Walter White moves playing Saul. Mike can save us all. You conceited bastard. Me, you thought you lost it all, but couldn't see the backflip. Tragic impact from a bad year was there when infinite confidence turned to irrational fear. Go take a look, see if you actually there. Is that your man's? Yeah, you good. Is that your face? Is that your hands? Is that your stance? Yeah. You still ready to fight? You wanna dance? Run, you boogie down. Know what to do. You in a trance. No surrender. Don't let us down with how you holding up. The whole more than half of the win is showing up. If you rolling, it's going up. Shake bad habits to slow them up. Full space through the knowledge and stay in the know until you know enough. Hate yourself and degrade yourself. Say no enough. Mirror on the wall, gotta face yourself. Teacher. I think it's the principle. I keep coming up short of invincible. I'm blowing steam, let me vent to you. I see a better you. The day's short when the winter new. Don't be mean, but tell them what their team meant to you. Or mirror, see a better view. You'll see a better you.
Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a moment, quiet, almost invisible, when you stop trying to be understood and something within you shifts. Not because you no longer care, but because you finally realize you were never meant to explain your soul to people who cannot hear its frequency.
Living in the dark, where no kind of light spans. I'm from a different plane with no use for a flight plan. Choose to go my way, the QOA wise man. Wandering a battle zone where time stands alone. Learning from mistakes and all examples shown. I was thrown to the wolves in a game of push and pull. Perpetual in movement, I am skeptical of humans. Trying to be present in the presence of delusion. Absent-minded writing that's yet to be included. Secluded with my thoughts, forced into reflection. Contemplating statements formed into a question. Medicate and meditate to shed away perception. If you hesitate, you'll never make progression. The pen is like a sword, deadly as a weapon. It's able to create escape from this depression when you're able to be grateful and make it through the lesson. I'm lost along this path that my choices have shaped. I gained the strength to take the steps and go a little further. I silenced all the voices down to simple murmurs, rephrasing inner talks just to walk a little further. I'm lost along this path that my choices have shaped. I gained the strength to take the steps and go a little further. I silenced all the voices down to simple murmurs, rephrasing inner talks just to walk a little further. I don't conform to norms that are set upon echelons people settle on. I am pressing onwards, I speak in terms beyond words. The human book of proverb, critical with syllables. I'm cynical with calm nerves. Rhythmically I conjure, chakras in my posture. Mindfully responding, I prosper with honor. Authentic to the core, poetic as I draw. Aesthetics and the flaws, a rebel with the cause. Directing the effects to reflections we neglect. The losses and regrets are getting swept under carpets. We're all sparks of light, discharged into the darkness. When adversity strikes, I assertively fight, while inserting every word in the verses that I write. It's the point of no return, with no concerns. Hope is turned. Scenes that were hopeless into dreams we have chosen. Scenes that were hopeless into dreams we have chosen. I'm lost along this path that my choices have shaped. I gained the strength to take the steps and go a little further. I silenced all the voices down to simple murmurs, rephrasing inner talks just to walk a little further. I'm lost along this path that my choices have shaped. I gained the strength to take the steps and go a little further. I silenced all the voices down to simple murmurs, rephrasing inner talks just to walk a little further. The hourglass has cracked and I'm holding every moment. Going through the motions, hoping to get through this. There's so many problems with no resolutions. This is retribution in the form of clever music. A cynic's rhythmic journal with a message in seclusion. It never gets diluted, every line is therapeutic. It's safe from a society that misuses its delusions. Crude with my views, I never seek approval. The truth is seen as brutal and it's crucial to our growth. It renews every hope that was lost along this path. With gratitude for everything I was fortunate to have. The solution is confusing and emerges very fast. There's water under bridges and I watch the currents pass. Memorizing ripples, observing every splash. Digging deep for mysteries, the surface barely scratched. Digging deep for mysteries, the surface barely scratched. I'm lost along this path that my choices have shaped. I gained the strength to take the steps and go a little further. I silenced all the voices down to simple murmurs, rephrasing inner talks just to walk a little further. I'm lost along this path that my choices have shaped. I gained the strength to take the steps and go a little further. I silenced all the voices down to simple murmurs, rephrasing inner talks just to walk a little further.
Civil rights movement is often thought of as part of our history. We also need to be concerned with that in our present.
This is civil rights, where civilians is willing to fight. A nation of hating Masons, hating Asians, meaning Caucasian. That was called hating for generations, with character defamation, degradation, treating folks like defecation. Let's separate them for segregation, no reparation for situations. Republican and Democratic, wanted addicts, wanted blackest to bring coke and cracking against the black kings. Protest and acting, bring patriot actings. Now we paying for their actions. Like we didn't pay to be black then. We rep for the people, not for an ego. Till we go, and our only adversary is the GOVER and the men.
Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right. Yeah. Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right. Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right. Yeah. Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right. Yeah.
Silent weapons are best for fighting. Quiet wars. Yeah. The government's been violating since they raped and pillaged African shores. Been violating. My forefathers fought in the streets for civil rights and freedom of speech. Now you're taking it back little by little as we speak. See you taking it. I'm not a pastor, but Lord, let me preach. Let me speak. As God is my witness, I will speak my mind and spit this. Spit. Come to poor people's defenses in an instance. Don't violate our independence. Don't violate. Cause my right to be free is mine. It's not dictated by some bureaucratic swine. Keep your pork grinds, don't snort lines. Support rhymes and absorb these lines.
Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right. Yeah. Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right. Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right. Yeah. Living life and living it right. It's not a liberty, it's a civil right. Yeah.
From original nation enslavement to smallpox and blankets. Indian sisters, they still raping. Money, land, and culture vultures are still taking life. Land of the free, it's just the land of the strife. Home of the fascist globalists set on domination. My 9/11 theory is my hop. Truth movement out to get the lies to stop and stop now. Stop pressing the issue. Fed illegally taxes with no excuse for misuse. Billions set missing. Where it's sad, I can't object to you wiretapping and listening without warrants. Ignoring the Constitution to combat terror. Our system is in error. Time for the grassroots to a mass truce. Mobilize front lines, the ground, we need boots. Get 'em continue peaceful descent, but if they don't listen, prepare to cock back and shoot.
Bang. Bing bong. Pew, 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 pew. Senor Beatsmith Mador.
Yo.
Another banger list.
What up?
Set.
Shit was dope. Yo,
Let's talk about it.
Really impressed with tonight's. I'm really impressed with tonight's people that submitted. High level shit. All sounding pretty good. All sounding like yourselves. All very unique, and all have a message. Dope track after dope track. So we start off the mix with Christ Bearer's track STAR Part 1, and that's a North Star track. He submitted it to us, so. Super dope, got to talk to the homie. And then we had Highest Low and Maker with the track called Can't Stop the Man. Submitted by Cruz Ocho. Nice. Alright. After that, we played some Notes of the Cosmos shit. Struggle. Produced by SMP. Had Broken Pen, Gabriel the Messenger, Blaine Nash, Shinobi Kush. Shout outs to Blaine the Messenger. Or not Blaine the Messenger. Gabriel the Messenger.
Why are you rubbing your belly?
Because of the beats. Because it feels good.
It makes you feel, okay.
Yo.
I'm an observer.
Up here. Up here, girls.
Distracting.
Up here, girls. Please.
Okay.
All right.
He's not just a piece of meat.
Yeah, jeez. Holy crap.
Now you're going to rub on your nips?
Woo. I mean, does it pay more?
Now say the list.
Oh, okay. And then we had the one and only Henny Spitz. I want it all.
Yo, that was crazy.
Put me on the spot. I got you.
I got it.
Yo, another dope track from the homie Henny Spitz. Definitely not talking about these when he was saying he wanted it all, but he should have been. And then we had the one and only Killa Milla. What the hell is going on over here? Killamilla came in with the track called D-Lo, D-E-L-O, produced by Bulletproof. And that was a rather unique track. I don't think I've ever heard anything like that one before. She had a dope style. There was another. Was there 2 people in there? I'm gonna have to listen to it over and over. It's well worth it. And then we came in with another track from the one and only Sankofa. This is a solo album track that he dropped. It's called Kerosene Clouds. A rather different type of track from Sankofa, and I really dug it. So it was super ill. Shout outs to Sankofa, hardest working MC in the biz in my pins. There's cats that are up there with him, but that dude, damn. And then, of course, we had to play the one and only J Scott the Illest.
Hey.
Yo, shout outs to J Scott the Illest with his bead bomb.
Yeah.
His beard bomb. Yeah, smells delicious.
It smells freaking delicious.
And then we followed him up with a track from Despise called A Little Further, and I actually produced that track.
Ooh.
I was like listening to it, I was like, this sounds familiar. And it was definitely mine. And then we had a track that was submitted by Agent Merch with the Magnificent Ruffians called Civil Rights. And I felt like that fit the times these days in a lot of ways. So that's where we ended it. Say word.
This beat is banging.
Yeah. Those toms.
Moving. Oh, yeah, I know. I was over here
jamming, bro.
Yeah. Boom Bastic. So, our special guest will not be here. So there will be another extended playlist. And that's how we're going to close it out. But before that, we went to this Wu-Tang concert a week ago. And goddamn, it was a fucking show.
Yeah, I'm excited to talk about it.
Let's turn this breakdown to there. A contest. Yeah.
That better.
It is. I feel like I'm not screaming at you now. Wu-Tang concert.
How was it, guys?
You've been to a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to want to know your experiences from the ones you went to. This one with Run the Jewels for me was fucking epic. Like, first of all, Run the Jewels was high energy.
Yes, they throw a show for sure.
For 40 straight minutes, high energy. Shout out to fucking
DJ
LP,
involvement,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. But you know, I'm a Killer Mike fan. But LP is good live, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, LP's legit.
That
He's been doing it just as long.
motherfucker is dope. I was like,
how close were you guys?
oh, we were pretty close. We were right. We were like, what?
We were
Fucking
3 rows up from the floor.
right. So pretty much eye level.
Yeah, we
with
were
everybody.
sitting
We were
like
we
level
were,
with the stage. You
Yeah.
could see
I've
over
seen
everybody.
so many people.
Like if we would have been on the floor, we wouldn't
have
have enjoyed it the same because
Nah.
the road, like you have to be all the way in the front. Like if you're not all the way in the front, you got the tail end, you can't see shit. You're fighting the whole fucking time. Where we were at felt so VIP because we were right above them, wide open space. We were just like, yo,
Straight, yo.
It was perfect.
There was
Perfect season.
the livest. It was a refreshment for me. Like it recharged my belief that there can still be really dope shows because that was, you know, it was fucking on time. It started right on time.
Right.
Oh,
Like had intermission, short intermission that was related. Jumped into Wu-Tang. They did like the fucking 36 chambers. Just fucking entering the Inter Wu-Tang basically did the whole album.
Did they have any openers?
No, that was it. Run the
Only
Jewels
Run the
was the
Jewels.
opener.
Yep, only Run the Jewels. And then that's, bro, they could have headlined because those motherfuckers, like I said, with 40 minutes with ease.
They got 4 albums worth of stuff together. including Killer Mike's last album before they turned into a group was fully produced by LP too.
Yep.
That was the crossover. That was kind of a big deal back in the day when, because LP is who started Definitive Jux Records.
Wow.
Which is dropped like A$AP Rock, RJD2, fucking a ton of shit that I can't think of for right now, so I'm reason. But anyways, Company Flow, you know, why can't I think of the name? Cold Vein.
I don't know.
Cold Cannibal Ox. You know, so he's responsible for
That's
all
so
of that.
dope.
So it's just like he's a big part of everything, and it was dope to see him on stage repping.
Right.
As hard as you know, he reps behind stage, because like
Straight
all
up.
those beats are, the majority of those beats are his, that are being played. Like they were giving props to the DJ. They were giving DJ time to do just
What the
DJ
DJs
shit,
do.
scratch.
Right.
That's dope.
It was like, oh shit.
Nah, it was a good show.
Thank you.
Track
You
It was
know,
a good
like
show.
DJ Trackstar.
Did you go to the after party?
No.
Oh.
My car was broke down.
Oh, okay. You could've
yeah.
done it right.
As soon as her
Right.
car broke down, she just
That was
spoiled
it.
it for all of us. She's like, none of you get to.
Oh my god.
I didn't get to do nothing.
But yeah, then after after Run the Jewels did their fucking thing, and we sat through that short intermission, Wu-Tang came on, and it was like a fucking whole production. I mean, they had like movie scene scripted, directed videos in between cuts, and it was like, wow.
Yeah.
They made this shit like a whole fucking movie. They came out wardrobe changes. I mean, it was like, it was epic. And then they held Method all the way probably for about, 30 minutes into the show? 20 minutes into the
I
show?
think I was like
you
four
didn't
songs
get
in.
You didn't even get Method off the bat. And then he
Yeah.
comes out, and then it was just like, oh, shit. And then you realize how much of a superstar Method Man actually is.
Professional fucking rapper, bro. For real, though.
Like, and that's no shade on any Wu-Tang artist, because I'm a big Raekwon fan. I fuck with Ghostface.
He's aging nicely.
Right.
Hey, but how about Young
But
Dirty Bastard filling his
tell him,
dad's
Rika.
shoes nicely?
Yeah, you know, YDB did alright. I was not mad at him. He did alright.
Dude, he was mad dope at that concert.
Yeah.
He feels his
I was
dad's
like,
shoes so well.
damn, like that. You know, it's dope to see. It's dope to see. Oh man, I remember ODB. So I'm like,
But it's his son. Like,
and
that's
that's
amazing.
cool. But like,
That's
if I started
amazing.
beatboxing, even if I was good, I'll never be my father.
No. Nah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, that's the hard part. People already know what ODB does. It's very much missed. I mean, damn, he probably would have been the ultimate superstar in Wu-Tang if he would have passed. Because he was already, I mean, he was there before all of them.
He was.
Who wasn't an ODB?
He was in the limelight. He had #1 hits.
He had-
fucking
yeah, right.
popping when he passed.
Right. So, yeah, it was refreshing. It was good. It was good. I think he did real good. Overall, it was complete. I was
That's
like,
dope.
it was complete, man. They had cut scenes for Ghostface video game, and they storylined that shit out well.
Yep.
There was a movie that they were premiering, like showing highlights of for something directed by RZA. I don't know if it's a show or a movie.
It's a
I think
movie. It's a new movie.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like a little preview.
He's
So
in a lot
fucking
of
dope.
movies.
Yeah, it's so dope. And you know what's crazy, bro? Like, and I don't expect anything less, but seeing how he cut into like the directing of it and how he did his cuts and his pieces, it felt very like Boom Bap Tarantino style, which I was like, that is so fucking ill, bro.
Yeah.
Like the way he see, I mean, it's I only can kind of relate it to like my own experiences when I'm making beats or when I'm writing and I get in that zone where I'm creating and I feel like I'm at a high level, and I feel like just like he hears music different, like his visual for what he's directing, he sees it different.
Right.
Like it comes from a different space. Very, very fucking dope to watch. And that was what I took away from it. And I was like, sitting there like, wow, there is so much work that can be done in this industry, bro. We literally have no limits. It's just a matter of putting the work in and going and do it. You know, and it was dope to see somebody who was a master at what they do showcase multiple platforms and multiple you know areas.
You know what though? You know what else
mastery.
though? Like I think they get a lot of help from the fact that everybody knows this stuff, right? And so when these people come, like there were literal large amounts of time where Wu-Tang didn't necessarily need to be saying anything on the mic.
Yep.
Like the entire fucking arena was saying it.
It's epic.
And so like that energy is there. Like they're gonna be dope no matter what.
Right.
You know, like we got dope energy. We dope here. You know, that's like a whole arena of us for them.
For them, right.
You know, like boom, dude. Like I can't even imagine what that would do to if we felt that. We'd like go into like that.
Bro, we'd probably start glowing.
We'd go into that extra mode of Dragon Ball Z, you know, where they just like go to like Supreme Goku or Ultimate Goku or they're just like
just start shitting fire, bro.
Just like just cutting it
Real
all mad
shit.
up. You're all on the mic like
Bro, it would be epic. It's epic. So epic, man.
So,
it was nuts.
what did y'all find in the back of your?
Yeah, so that's a funny story.
Okay, so yo,
we'll let you tell it.
Like I was saying earlier in the show, I went to Washington. I had to take my truck to the shop. The night before I left, we went to Wu-Tang. Left Wu-Tang at a reasonable hour. Which, one more thing to say about the concert. Started at 8, was done by midnight, or 11:15.
Yep.
We were out of the parking garage at 11:15. I appreciate that. That's that old man rap shit. Like
we were
straight
home
up.
by midnight.
You started on time. You rocked
Ended on time.
You
Yo.
started on time. You rocked 3 solid hours, and you let me go home in time. Thank you.
Thank you.
know. So, anyways, we left, came home, went to bed. I had to get up early to go to the airport, go out to take my truck, and there's a duffel bag in the back of my truck, in the bed of my truck. And I'm like, looking at it like, what the fuck? So I grab it. I bring it in the house. I'm like, yo, Tech, did you have a duffel bag in my truck last night? He's like, no. So I'm like, yeah, well, there's just a duffel bag. He's like, what's it? I'm like, I don't know. So we rip it open. Bro, probably like 60 fucking Wu-Tang shirts from the fucking
Collaborative
concert.
shirts.
Yeah.
There's Wu-Tang Run the Jewels. You get the whole
shirt.
Shaolin shit.
Right.
But the Run the Jewels hand, like,
We got going.
bro, we have double XL, XL, L, medium, small.
Facts.
I was like, oh my God, somebody got caught selling illegal shirts, took off running, threw the shit in the fucking back. We happened to be the fucking car he threw it in.
I don't know.
DJ Third Degree asked, any small sizes?
We definitely do, sir. We will put a couple away for you.
Yeah, 3rd degree. You got one all day, bro.
Easy money.
I put one in my room right now.
But it was fucking epic, bro. I'm sitting here like, we got
Hook 'em up with the small.
we got exclusive Wu-Tang shit from somebody who is selling their own version of the shirts.
But yo,
it was dope. All the dates on the back, all the cities.
They're fire though.
Like, yeah,
But yo,
super dope.
Yo, I just want to say one thing. The universe, like I was saying earlier,
right,
put that in our truck because it knew that we had use of those shirts to spread to the peoples.
Straight up.
I mean, what if somebody else had it in their truck? What do you think they would do with it?
Sell them.
Wouldn't appreciate it.
Yeah, wouldn't appreciate it. Like, they'd be like, "Oh, dope! I got
Man,
a bunch of Wu-Tang ones,
we
but I'm gonna
all
sell that
came in
shit."
here, grabbed our size.
We're like, "No, we handing these out
Like,
left and right. Like,
yeah,
yo, wear
bro.
this
There's
shit."
literally every size in there.
Fuck the money. It wasn't not about the money. It's about, listen, man, we are a community.
Wu-Tang's
If we're
for the
eating,
children.
We all eating. It's real simple. They gave it to it they gave it to us for fucking free.
Yes.
Like shit, we
The
about to do
universe-
some fucking free GEMWORK Radio giveaways. Who the fuck wants a shirt? We're throwing out some 2Xs right now. Who needs a 2X? We have an abundance of it. We're out of XL, goddammit.
I know.
But all of the homies got an XL shirt. So shout out to You know, homie who threw
Yo.
his fucking bag in the back of the fucking truck.
For real though, shout outs to that. Speaking of XLs, I'm gonna bring up the fact that I got about 48 new extra large Beatsmith Medor shirts coming. New colors, y'all.
Boom. That's right. I did hear through the grapevine.
Get pink.
4 dozen.
4 dozen tees. If y'all don't know,
4 dozen
that
extra
is
large.
48 extra larges.
There we go.
Fuego.
And that's 8 colors.
And you have some too. You got new?
And we also have some GEMWORK Radio merch. Brand new logo on the merch. You're gonna get a couple, big sizes that look like this. GEMWORK Radio on one side of the chest, logo on the other side. It's gonna be, different variant colors. It's we got merch out here, baby. It's a beautiful thing to be moving around with merch.
Hats.
Oh, that's coming. Hats is
the
coming.
movements.
Whole facts. Now we definitely have 15 minutes left of this show.
Ew.
We are gonna play records. Thank y'all to everybody who was here, chopping it up with us, hanging out, and vibing. It's been a fucking great day. We leave after this. We are super excited to take our platform out to the South and represent our community and our culture. GEMWORK Radio every Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. DonkeyBongsTV.com, DNKYBONGSTV.com. My name is Brother Moss.
Beatsmith Medor.
Oh, Ricka Beezy.
Ooh, Ricka Beezy.
Lemon Woo Chick.
Woo Chicks.
You know the motherfucking vibes, man. Stay tapped in with us. We love y'all. Have a good night. GWR subs. That's where you want to send your shit.
We play hip hop and more. We play hip hop and more. We play hip hop and more.
Y'all want me to slow it down, so I'm gonna do the opposite. Fuck it. When the rap described this timeless, I define forever. My birthday's just a symbolic gesture, merely documented for modern record reference and mindception. Data defined as simplest, rock is monolithic. Hollow specimen in a dynast darker in pigment. Jealous conquerors plot insurrection, counter-effective, ejecting from the cosmos like a comet. They parted the heavens, created a crater. The seismic waves reverberated miles away. Glass of water trembles on top of a dresser. Water epicenter crystallized in the conflict and pressure, breaking atoms. I'm the cystic product of large professor, the consummate predator. You're a block common recorder, argues your redditors. You are not a competitor. Corporate office desperate, they call provocateurs. PSEOs, temporary professor, hence the TARDIS image. They turn designer into mic into a proper business. Yasha hire Allen Iverson or Robin Givens. I'm more inclined to believe that you flip weights and catch bodies if you mini spotted gymnasts. Rap they claiming y'all are business, but we either never see them or don't know what the fuck they doing. Hip hop is 24-hour fitness. Seattle crowd of niggas raving around choppers. They divided the convention at a boxing mid condition. You're not pocky mid condition. You only active conflict is addiction. You should find a clinic where metasize allows to hit us. Inadvertent advertisement for silent witness. Somehow these guys the limits. I'm the best admitted. My intellect's ridiculous. My brain make D-wave systems look like Texas Instruments. In case you missed it, I'm a nerd. If you wanna know, calculate how I can turn words into numbers. Ho, critics back industry plans, ignorant imagery, ambiguous history, suspicion against the demand. Slip a fiscal advance, conventions you fan. Once you're on fit and they plan, you can dict over and dish as quick as you can. Let's scramble it in the distance like run bang bro bitches get kicked from a van, abandoned out the street. They'll laugh about it indeed. They'll fuck you out of the scene, but that's reality, king. This nigga's predatory, but league of marriage for apparent glory. The further I reach to my energy thieves, so say a prayer for me. Every track is hacked over Hearns. All that's missing is canvas of Roberto Duran's extravagant perm. Sugar Ray Rock, I invented class. Fuck a title. Tell my manager, get the bag, make it forever last. It's the grand contender. Brawler with the bars, head rappers against the ropes since Def Jam Vendetta. Black leather jackets, beret hats, a wicked chairs. Grip the mic stand like Shaka Zulu with the spare nigga. I seen too many spirits die for entertainment. Fuck a blog to you journalists. I'm Tyson at the way, motherfucker.
You're very emotional. A huge victory for this team, and it comes from you and your career high 50 points. What does it mean to you, Derek?
Everything, man. I work my ass asshole, bro. I wouldn't have did this for the franchise, the organization, the fans, everybody, man. I wouldn't be able to play the way I play.
Goes 3 strikes, 2 tokes, 1 time for your mind. That's word to organize. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all, made us an Ohio legend like Death Star. Speaking of Death Dog, think that you bout it? I will title you a ghost like a Styles P album. When I spit, watch a crowd come. Then out come the outcome. What? Crown, son. These sour runts pack a power punch. Cowards run when they see me about to eat. I get an hour lunch. Flowers crumble, flicking ashes. If we talking sticky icky, I stick to the classics. Only breathe fire like a mythical dragon. Roll a lot of trees, but I don't hit backwards. Just need a raw with glass tips. That's it. The way cast twist, it'll hit like a dab rig. Mad big, looking like a chubby checker. Never a skinny pinner, never a runny texture.
If you heavy on the grind, you should focus, man. If they dim in your light, you should shine on them. If you're losing yourself, you should go within. If they blowing your high, homie, smoke again. Yo, what's up? See we shine on them. Put the road to the lip, get high on them. Pull it on the beat, yeah, we fly on them. Impress me, no happy impress. I'm a big killer, like Kiba, and I go a little deeper. I'm not losing. Once they got their eyes on you, then they slide on you. Better have the flip ready when they come and ride on you. If you're losing yourself, you should go within. Hear the message, walk around the trauma, it'll take you further. Take you to a place just a little darker. Make you lose yourself, no one even bother. Tell me, is it worth losing all your worth? Look, homie, I'ma keep it real for a G. They doing all they can just to kill you and me. Might as well come together, make them feel you and me. We can heal you and me. Real spill from a queen. Call me Empress. Yeah. What's up? If you heavy on the grind, you should focus, man. If they dim in your light, you should shine on them. If you're losing yourself, you should go within. If they blowing your high, homie, smoke again.
I don't rep sides, but I'm from the west side. I'm from a city where the best die, switchblades and tech nines. You ever seen crabs in the barrel? Hello, I'm not thorough. Play the game like a cello, a Carmelo. Swaver on the beat, a chill type of fellow. Took a while for me to step in the room, but now I'm here, we going straight to the moon. Walk with me. Going as far as this rocket to take me. Going beyond time in this digital matrix. Ascending all of the physical cages. Light up another one when these start hating. No stress work, my chest hurt. That breath work be the best work when shit seem like it's going berserk. Oh yeah, I got the keys. Just let it breathe.
If you heavy on the grind, you should focus, man. If they dim in your light, you should shine on them. If you're losing yourself, you should go within. If they blowing your high, homie, smoke again.
And it boom, and it's high, and it boom, has been brought to you by, and it boom, rap boom, and it rap boom, rap boom, and it boom, and it boom, and it boom, boom, and it boom, and it boom, and it boom, and it boom, boom, and it boom.
It's terrible. Somebody gotta tell him something. Sinking up the joint, air freshen up. Little niggas, you can't rap. And old niggas, you can't rap neither. Somebody gotta tell him something. Sinking up the joint, air freshen up. Little niggas, you can't rap. Old niggas, you can't rap neither. This is ego deflation. It ain't gon' be no debate. Imagine Debo with a gauge and a nigga that say I invite you. We know we hate and I should go live. Let you see your noses breaking, open faces. But me don't need no open cases. That's the shit y'all be doing. It's a whole new lane, some whole new lame shit. Snitching on your phone, you taped it. You was taping. Telling on your whole
going on? Dudes crazy. And fuck all these old dudes saying I shouldn't rap over certain beats. Oh, who you playing with? First of all, y'all trash. Most of y'all would do it too if you could, but worst of all, y'all ass. Scared of what people gon' say on every song I smash. Why your stupid ass ego got you on the wrong life path? Watch out of here, trash. Somebody gotta tell him something. Sinking up the joint, air freshen up. Little niggas, you can't rap. And old niggas, you can't rap neither. Trash. Somebody gotta tell him something. Sinking up the joint, air freshen up. Little niggas, you can't rap. Old niggas, you can't rap neither.
You can't rap neither, so step and be dismissed. Let me speak on it, put an end to your ego trip. Yo, you can bring your click, listen to shit you dream to spit. I kick the realest shit, I'm off the meter with. Technique and talent took me years just to achieve the gift. For me to be this sick, I make it look the easiest. That's why when we be doing things, you always act the greasiest. I'm deadly with aim, you better refrain when it comes to mentioning names. Looking down memory lane, honestly, man, we was never the same. Your identity's lame, just a damn energy drain. Keeping up with the charade, you getting lost in the talking. Fuck it, man, let's go ahead and walk in the darkness. Fucking with the prophet might cost you a coffin. I'm confident, constant, while I'm constantly complex. You better off just listening to your conscience. No retreat, no surrender, most common of concepts.
Dude's terrible, trash. Somebody gotta tell him something. Singing up the joint, air freshen up. Little niggas, you can't rap. And old niggas, you can't rap neither. Trash. Somebody gotta tell him something. Singing up the joint, air freshen up. Little niggas, you can't rap. Old niggas, you can't rap neither.
It's been 20 years coming, it's been many tears running. It's been 20 years gunning for the top, take it top, cause we fear nothing. Keep the ears coming with the homies at the bar, keep the beers coming. Yeah, let's maintain, baby, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this is bully rap, dedicated to the ones that can't fully rap. Yeah, shoot your ego through your scully cap. Maintain, beat them gully cats. Yeah, everybody fall back. Fuck with us, we brawl back. Yeah, we been through the drawbacks. We didn't type the ball, but then we crawl back. Yeah, you change for fame and money. Yeah, we change the game for nothing.
Hello, baby.
You saying something, but it's your stupid ass ego got you saying nothing.
Hello, baby.
Hello.
I just called to let you know, sugar, that I'm on my way with the bag of goodies.
Yo, feeling kinda stressed today. Yo, things are getting at my mind. Check, yo. It's like too much to take. You just keep asking me. I'm like, nah, man, it's too much. Yo, GLA, too much. I'm hating on the way my neighborhood was too much. All my friends had parents who would like to do drugs, but as I got older than this, when I learned what it was, disgusted that I was around all these things I never touched at such a young age. It's kinda scary how kids remember so many things from their childhood. Wish that I could tell you stories when I was living in a nice hood. Fam sight, trophies to the wall, look what I did. But why is drama always creep around my crib? Thieves who be addicts, fiends and black magic. Crackheads coming up and asking for matches while they copping some of that shit. Cops don't do shit but trying to lock up all the good kids. Could this be the day to stand and fight and get through all the heated moments? Funny thing is now that I could roll the blunt and keep going on and on and on it goes. It's too much. On and on and on it goes. It never stops. On and on and on it goes. It's too much. On and on and on it goes. It never stops. So who's really denying it? Man, everybody's trying it, but that's the catchphrase. It's probably killing our environment and building up the violence. At night I hear the sirens drifting through this drug-infested tomb in a city full of freakish tools. Wish I could go back to school just to smack a couple fools, man, for acting a fool. And I haven't a clue how I got out of the gloom without a scratch or a bruise. The pure pressure made it hard to feel my shoes. Staying mad at the truth. And ever since I was a child, I kept the madness consumed. This is for the trial trials and tribulations that the world had put me through. Devastations, mad and losing my patience. Sad and feeling violated. Glad that I made it home safe without too many confrontations. By making conversations instead of taking drugs, just to win back those old familiar faces. On it goes, it's too much. On it goes, it never stops. On it goes, it's too much. On it goes, it never stops. On it goes.
Despise the cynic, rep GEMWORK. GEMWORK Radio. GEMWORK Radio. Beat Smith Mador, he's best, bro. 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 Beat Smith Mador, he's best. He's best. He's best, bro.